My dear child, I can help you change, to leave sadness and loneliness behind in the past. I will make new paths for you. I will open a new way for you in this time in which you have fought so much. I want you to feel my words and hear them again. I love you. Let these words echo deep within your soul. Before you even spoke your first word, I loved you. Before you took your first breath, I had already chosen you. My love for you is not earned or lost. It is constant, unwavering, and eternal. You may feel at times that you have drifted too far, fallen too hard, or failed too often. But none of that changes my love. You are mine. I formed you with purpose, wrapped you in grace, and breathed destiny into your being. There's not a moment that passes when my eyes are not upon you, and my heart is not moved with compassion for you. I forgive you. Come to me with your burdens, your regrets, your hidden shame. I see it all, and yet I hold nothing against you. My arms are open, waiting to receive you, not to condemn, but to restore. My forgiveness is not a reward for good behavior. It is a gift of mercy. You are not defined by your mistakes, but by my sacrifice. I gave my life so that you could walk free, unshackled from guilt and fear. Receive that freedom. Let go of the chains you've carried for so long. I have already paid the price. I have already spoken over your life. You are clean. You are new. You are forgiven. I accept you. You don't have to pretend in my presence. You don't have to earn my approval. You don't have to hide your weaknesses or polish your image to come before me. I see the entirety of who you are and still say, come. You are accepted here, just as you are. My grace wraps around your imperfections and calls you worthy. Even when others turn away, even when you question your own worth, know this: I have welcomed you into my heart. I have prepared a place for you in my presence. My acceptance is not conditional, it is complete. Rest in it. I value you. You are not forgotten, not overlooked, not insignificant. In a world that moves quickly and often passes by the brokenhearted, I stop for you. I call you precious. I call you chosen. I call you mine. You are valuable to me, not for what you do, but for who you are. You carry my image. My fingerprints are all over your soul. Every tear you cry, I catch. Every sigh of sorrow I hear. Every hope you hold close, I cherish. Do not measure your worth by the standards of the world. Measure it by the cross, because there I gave everything to redeem you. You are worth that much to me. Come and sit with me today. Lay aside your striving. Quiet your thoughts. Let me remind you of who you are. Let me speak healing into the wounds that still ache, peace into the storms that rage within you, and joy into the places that have grown weary. I am your shepherd. I am your refuge. I am your father. I know your journey. I walk with you through every valley and over every mountaintop. I am not a distant observer. I am your closest companion. Even when you feel alone, I am near. Even when you can't see me, I am at work. My timing, my process, and my promises. I am never late. I am never silent. I am never absent. There is no shadow dark enough to hide you from my love, no sin deep enough to separate you from my grace. I have chosen you. I have appointed you. I have called you by name. Lift your eyes to me. Let my truth wash over you. You are loved. You are forgiven. You are accepted. You are valued. And nothing, not your past, not your failures, not even your fears, can change that. You are, and I will never let you go. With my own hand, I write them on your soul, so that you may them when you find yourself surrounded by impossible situations. The struggle is daily, but your faith is unbreakable. You are not like others who give up even before they open their eyes and don't want to get out of bed because of the great fear that binds them. Others tremble and cry, but you are brave. That is why, in your family and in you, I will manifest my glory, so that everyone will be impacted by my presence and can no longer deny that I'm real. Many have tried to convince you that your omnipotent God is angry with you, that I do not listen to your prayers, and that I will never grant the desires of your heart. Do not let the lies of the unbelievers discourage you anymore. You know me very well, and these words help you eliminate any doubt that remains. I want you to cling to me in every moment of your life. When the morning light breaks through your window, before the rush of the day begins, I am already there. My spirit hovers near, waiting for you to lift your eyes and whisper, my name. I delight in every moment you turn your heart toward me. You were not created to walk alone. You were created for communion with me. I long to be your first thought, your constant companion, your trusted guide. When you feel strong, do not run ahead of me. Stay close. Cling to me, not just in times of need, but in times of blessing too. Do not forget me in your joy. Celebrate with me. Let me rejoice with you. I am not only your rescuer in trouble, but your source of every good and perfect gift. Every open door, every answered prayer, every smile, I am there. I give, I rejoice, I dwell with you. And when the storms come, as they will, cling even tighter. Let your heart be anchored in my love, not tossed by the winds of fear or confusion. I am your shelter. I am your calm in the chaos. Do not let go. Even if your hands feel weak, even if your strength is gone, I am the one holding you. My grip does not fail. I will not drop you. I will never turn away. I want you to cling to me when you are weary. Life may weigh heavily upon your shoulders, but I offer you rest. I do not ask you to carry the burdens alone. Lay them at my feet. Tell me your fears, your disappointments, your hidden sorrows. I already know them, but I want to carry them with you, for you. In my presence, you will find peace beyond understanding and strength beyond measure. Cling to me when you are uncertain. When the future feels unclear and your path seems hidden, do not wander in anxiety. Let me lead you step by step. I am the light for your journey, the whisper in the stillness, the assurance in your soul. You do not need to know every detail. You only need to trust the one who does. I will never mislead you. I will never abandon you. My timing is perfect. My plans for you are good. When your heart breaks, come closer, not farther. Cling to me with all that remains. Cry in my arms. Let my presence surround you. I do not promise a life without pain, but I do promise to heal every wound, to comfort every ache, to bring beauty from the ashes. I am the healer of broken hearts. Let me cradle you in the tenderness of my love. Cling to me in silence too. You do not always need words. You don't need the perfect prayer or the right posture. Just come. Sit with me. Let your soul rest in my nearness. I will speak to your spirit in ways the world cannot understand. You will sense me. You will know I am there. I speak in the quiet, in the hidden places of your being. Listen, and you will hear. I want you to cling to me when you are tempted, when old habits try to rise, when fear tries to return, when you are faced with choices that seem too hard. Run to me. I am your strength. I will guard your heart. I will remind you of who you are and whose you are. You are not alone in the battle. I fight for you. I place my shield around you. Stay close, and you will overcome. Cling to me in every season. Whether it is springtime in your soul or the dead of winter, Whether you feel full or empty, understood or forgotten, let your heart remain in mine. I am unchanging. The seasons of your life may shift, but my love remains steady. My promises do not fade. My presence does not waver. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. I want to be the one you turn to first, not last. The one you walk with, not just talk about. The one you trust in fully, not partially. I want your heart, all of it. I am gentle, I am kind, I am faithful, I am strong enough to carry you, wise enough to lead you, and loving enough to stay with you no matter what. So today, right now, cling to me, with your thoughts, with your dreams, with your pain, with your joy. Cling with your soul. Let me fill every space inside of you. Let me lift the heaviness and replace it with my peace. Let me renew your hope and breathe life into your spirit. You are not alone, not forgotten, not lost. You are mine, and I am yours. I love you. My love is eternal. It does not change. It does not weaken. I will never deny you my blessed grace. When you have problems, when things go well, if you go through sadness, or if you enjoy your life, whether in poverty or wealth, do not forget about me. Seek me daily. Share my love with people. Come before my presence. Bring me your needs. Pray for your family, and I will open the doors and windows of heaven and pour out showers of infinite blessings. Never think that you are a bad person, that your mistakes have marked you forever, and that you will never change. I already suffered for you on a cross. I paid for your guilt. You already accepted my forgiveness, so you can no longer allow your own mind to deceive you with false guilt. I know the thoughts that creep in when the world quiets down. I know the accusations that replay like whispers in the shadows of your heart. But hear me clearly today. That voice is not mine. I am not the one reminding you of your past failures. I am not the one placing shame on your shoulders. I am the one who took that shame upon myself so you could walk in freedom. My forgiveness is not partial. It is not delayed. It is complete, immediate, and eternal. When you came to me with a heart full of repentance, I welcomed you, cleansed you, and restored you. The weight you carried was lifted, and I declared you free. So why do you still carry what I have already removed? Why do you rehearse old mistakes, reliving the moments I already covered in grace? You are not meant to live under a cloud of guilt. You are meant to walk in the light of my mercy. Do not allow your mind to accuse you when I have already declared you innocent. My blood speaks a better word over your life. There's an enemy who wants you to doubt what I have done. He knows that if he can trap your mind in guilt, he can keep your heart from fully receiving my joy. But I am the truth, and the truth is this: you are forgiven. Not just once, but again and again, as often as you come to me with sincerity and trust. I do not keep record of wrongs. I do not remind you of what I have chosen to forget. Let your soul breathe again. Let your mind be renewed by the truth. I've set you free from condemnation. My spirit within you is not a voice of accusation, but of peace, comfort, and conviction that leads to life, never to despair. I want you to live in the reality of being my beloved, healed, redeemed, and restored. Your mistakes do not define you. My grace defines you. Your identity is not in your failures, but in my victory. Every time guilt tries to return, lift your eyes and say, I am forgiven. I am covered. I am new. Let these words sink deep into your heart until they become the rhythm of your soul. You are not the same person you once were. I am doing a new thing in you. I see the transformation, even when you don't. I see the way your heart longs for me. I see how you are learning to trust, to surrender, to rise. The process may feel slow, but the progress is real. I am not impatient with you. I am not disappointed. I'm delighted that you keep returning to me, seeking my face and learning to walk in freedom. Guilt is no longer your companion. Peace is. Joy is. Confidence in my love is. Every time you feel the weight of false guilt trying to settle in, come to me. Sit in my presence. Let me remind you of who you are and what I have done. My words will silence the lies. My presence will quiet the storm. My love will restore your confidence. You are not too broken. You are not too far gone. You're mine. I knew every detail of your story before you lived it, and still, I chose you. Still, I called you. Still, I died for you. You are not disqualified by your past. You are qualified by my grace. There is no sin greater than my love. There is no failure too deep for my mercy. I am the God who redeems. So walk with your head held high, not in pride, but in holy assurance that you are forgiven, accepted, and deeply loved. Let that truth echo in your heart. Let it transform the way you see yourself. When you fall, don't hide from me. Run to me. I am not here to punish you. I am here to lift you, to help you rise again and again until you are strong and steady in my grace. I want you to live with the joy of knowing you are free. I want you to rest without fear, speak without shame, love without hesitation. You are not bound by yesterday. You are released into today's grace. Trust what I say more than what you feel. Trust my word more than your emotions. Your healing begins the moment you embrace the truth of your forgiveness. You are washed clean, made whole, and fully accepted. I will never change my mind about you. I will never take back my forgiveness. I will never stop loving you. I know that you are still suffering the consequences of your mistakes. It is necessary for you to learn your lessons so you don't go back. But anything you face today is just temporary suffering. There are things you cannot fight with your own strength, but I will fight for you. Stand firm, walk with your head held high, and you were not created to cower in fear or carry shame. I formed you with strength and clothed you in my righteousness. The battles around you may be intense, and the voices of doubt may be loud, but I call you to rise with boldness. Not a boldness rooted in your own strength, but one grounded in my presence, my promises, and my unfailing love. There will be days when everything in you wants to give up, when the weight of the world feels heavier than your heart can bear. In those moments, I am your refuge. I am the one who steadies your steps. I am the one who walks beside you and within you. You never face the fire alone. I call you to stand not in your own ability, but in my power. Lift your head. Let go of the lies that say you are unworthy, unseen, or unloved. You are precious to me. I have chosen you, not by accident or mistake, but with purpose and love. I see your potential, your beauty, your heart. Walk with your head high, not because you are perfect, but because you are mine. Covered by grace, carried by love. When the voices of accusation try to define you, silence them with my truth. You are redeemed. You are forgiven. You are a new creation. Let this identity settle deep into your soul. Do not let shame dictate your posture. Let my promises lift your chin. The past is not your home. I am leading you into new places, greater freedom, deeper joy. Standing firm does not mean being unmoved by pain or untouched by difficulty. It means choosing again and again to anchor your soul in me. When the winds blow and the ground shakes, you can remain steady because your foundation is secure. I am your rock. I will not let you fall. I am training you to endure, to persevere, to trust beyond what your eyes can see. There is power in your stance. Heaven rejoices when you choose to believe. Each time you get back up, every time you declare my truth over your fear, you are walking in victory. Do not be afraid to take bold steps. Do not let failure define your pace. Trust that I am in every step, guiding, protecting, sustaining. I know the pressure you feel. I know how the world tries to pull you in every direction, but I am not calling you to please the world. I am calling you to follow me. My approval is not based on your performance, but on your position as my beloved. You do not have to earn what I freely give. Rest in my acceptance. Let go of the need to prove yourself. You are enough because I live in you. As you walk with your head high, keep your heart humble. Confidence in me is not arrogance, it is worship. It is saying, my God is greater than this struggle. My God is faithful, even when I do not understand. My God is with me, and I will not be moved. Let this be your declaration. When you are tired, lean on me. When you are uncertain, listen for my voice. When the path ahead feels unclear, know that I am still guiding you. You don't need to have all the answers. You just need to hold my hand. I will lead you one step at a time. Do not rush ahead. Do not fall behind. Stay with me. I will show you where to go. You are not walking in circles. You are not stuck. I'm shaping you, preparing you, and revealing things in you that you didn't know were there. You are stronger than you think, because I am your strength. You are braver than you feel, because I am your courage. Keep going. Keep trusting. Keep standing. This is not the end. This is the beginning of something new. I am opening doors no man can shut. I am placing favor upon your life. I am turning ashes into beauty, sorrow into joy, and waiting into fulfillment. Lift your eyes. See with faith. There is more ahead. Stand firm in your identity. Walk with your head held high in my truth. With every breath, every decision, every moment. I will not fail you. I am faithful from generation to generation. Let your life be a light, a testimony of my goodness and grace. Others will see me through your steadfastness. I am proud of you. I am cheering you on. I am walking with you. And I will never let you go. I transform those who give me their lives. I prosper those who repent of their faults. I give infinite strength to those who obey my word, who dare to believe, despite the many problems they see, and seek me sincerely, knowing that I will help them, despite their imperfections and failures. Stay away from those who think they are better than you. Their hearts are full of pride, and their eyes look at you with arrogance. But I will strengthen you so that your emotions no longer depend on what they say to you. No one has the power or authority to harm you. I will not allow anyone to hurt you or curse you. If anyone dares to remind you of the sins I have already forgiven you for, stay away from that person. I will take care of them. Keep walking with integrity and faith. You too forgive your enemies and give food to the hungry. I will make them see the mistake they made, and they will see my power in your life. I want you to come out of every situation that oppresses you. Fill yourself with my word. Let this be the first thing you do each morning, and the last thing you hold on to before you rest your head at night. My word is life. My word is strength. My word is truth. It was breathed out by me so that you may be nourished, uplifted, and prepared for every step of your journey. The world is full of noise, voices that attempt to define you, pressures that try to mold you, and fears that seek to paralyze you. But my word remains steady, unchanging, and eternal. When you saturate your heart with my truth, you gain clarity, courage, and a foundation that cannot be shaken. You are constantly being fed something. Thoughts, messages, opinions, distractions. Many of them draw your attention away from me. That is why I invite you, again and again, to return to my word. Open it with expectancy. Read it not as a task to complete, but as an invitation to commune with me. My word is not just ink on paper. It is breath. It is spirit. It is life. In it, I speak to you directly. I whisper my love, reveal my will, and remind you of who you truly are, my beloved, my creation. As you spend time in my presence, meditating on my promises, I begin to transform you from the inside out. Worry starts to fade. Peace grows roots. Hope begins to flourish. My word cleanses, renews, and strengthens. You may not see instant results, but every verse, every moment you spend with me is like planting seeds in your soul. In time, you will see the fruit. When you are discouraged, run to my word. When you are joyful, celebrate with it. When you feel lost, let it guide your steps. I have given you my word as a lamp to your feet and a light to your path. Even in the darkest seasons, it will shine. Even when all else fails, it will remain. The more you abide in it, the more you will begin to see life through my eyes and respond to the world with my heart. There are treasures hidden in my word, waiting for those who seek. Dig deep. Ask me to open your eyes and soften your heart so that you may understand. I long to reveal myself to you, not through religion or rules, but through relationship. And relationship grows through conversation. My word is me speaking to you. And when you respond in prayer, you speak to me. This is how we walk. This is how trust is built. This is how love grows. In a world that changes with each passing day, you need something constant, something sure. My word is your anchor. When waves rise and storms threaten to overwhelm you, hold fast to what I have spoken. I have not abandoned you. I have not forgotten you. My promises are not empty. They are alive and active, filled with power and truth. Speak them out loud. Declare them over your circumstances. Let them shape your perspective and align your emotions with my truth. Do not wait for a crisis to seek my word. Fill yourself now. Store it in your heart like treasure. Let it dwell richly within you so that when trials come, you're not caught off guard. You will have strength to stand, wisdom to act, and peace that passes understanding. My word is a weapon against fear, a balm for the weary, a fire that revives the soul. You do not need to understand everything at once. Start with one verse, one promise. Let it sink into your spirit. Chew on it throughout the day. Ask me what I want to show you through it. The more you delight in my word, the more you will crave it. And the more you are filled with it, the less room there will be for lies, anxiety, or discouragement. Let my word be your daily bread. Just as your body needs nourishment to survive, your spirit needs my truth to thrive. Don't settle for spiritual emptiness. I am offering you the richest feast. Come and eat. Come and drink. My word will satisfy your hunger and quench your thirst like nothing else can. And my word does not return to me empty. Every time you read it, believe it, and act on it, something shifts. Chains break, darkness flees, healing begins. Do not underestimate the power of my voice. It spoke the universe into existence, and it is still speaking over your life today. So come, beloved, fill yourself with my word. Let it be your delight, your meditation, your compass, your comfort. I am always near when you seek me through it. I'm in every line, every page, waiting to meet with you to strengthen you, to pour out my love and truth into your heart. Let my word be your home. Let it become the place where your spirit is awakened, your purpose is ignited, and your soul finds rest. I am with you. I am speaking. Will you listen? Accept this freedom. For so long, sadness has chased you wherever you go, but it is enough of pain and tears. Give me your heart. Receive this happiness. Make the decision not to accept the insults, mockery, and foolish words of others. Your joy does not depend on anyone. Do not place your hope in human beings who can fail you. I am the only faithful and true one who loves you with tender and sincere affection. Today I ask you to, and rest. I don't want you to suffer anymore when someone comes and tramples on your trust. Although you still have many years to live, I want you to be very happy, to surprise people with that beautiful smile and your brave attitude. It hurts me to see you crying for false loves. It grieves you to death, and you forget that I am always here to embrace you, comfort you, and strengthen you. I see the tears you hide from the world, the ache in your heart that you try so hard to ignore. You place your hope in those who cannot truly love you, and when they fail you, it shatters something deep inside. You question your worth, your beauty, your value. But I have never stopped loving you. I have never turned away from your broken heart. Come to me. Let me be the one who holds you when you feel unlovable. Let me remind you that no human rejection can erase the love I have poured over you since the day I formed you in your mother's womb. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are chosen. You are mine. I know how much you long to be seen, known, and loved. That desire is not wrong. It was placed in you by me. But no human being can satisfy the depth of your soul's longing. Only I can. And until you let me fill that space, you will keep chasing shadows, mistaking attention for affection, and losing yourself in search of something that was never meant to replace me. You cry at night, hoping someone will notice, will come to your rescue, will make it better. I'm already there. I've always been. I've collected every tear. I've listened to every whisper. I've stayed up with you through every lonely night. I want you to know, beloved, that your heart matters to me. Every crack, every scar, I see it all. And I love you still. False loves will always take more than they give. They promise the world but leave you empty. My love is different. I gave everything, my life, my blood, so you could live full and free. I don't demand perfection. I offer healing. I don't push you away when you're weak. I draw you closer. Come as you are, broken heart and all. Lay down the names that have wounded you, the memories that still sting, the guilt that weighs too heavy. You don't have to carry that anymore. My arms are open. My embrace is safe. In me, there's no pretending, just peace. You've been comparing yourself, haven't you? Looking at others and wondering why you weren't good enough to be chosen, loved, or stayed with. But you are not less. You are not a mistake. You are a masterpiece, created with purpose, designed with intention. The ones who walked away didn't define you. They were never meant to. Let me be the voice that silences the lies. The healing I offer is gentle, but deep. I will mend what's torn. I will restore what's been lost. You don't have to rush the process. Stay close to me. Let me speak truth over your weary heart. Let me sing over you with love until your soul begins to breathe again. There is nothing wrong with you. You're not too much. You're not too little. You're exactly who I say you are. Precious, chosen, beautiful. I know the longing in your heart. I know the dreams you've dared to dream in silence. And I promise you, I have not overlooked them. In the right time, in the right way, I will fulfill what is good and pure. But until then, trust my timing. Trust my love. You were made for love, but not the kind that manipulates, confuses, or abandons. You were made for a love that heals, redeems, and stays. That is the love I offer. That is the love I am. Stop chasing what keeps wounding you. Rest in what will never fail you. Let me hold your heart. Let me comfort you tonight. You don't need to perform or pretend. Just be still. Just breathe. I am near. I am speaking. And I am so proud of how strong you've been. Even in your tears, you are growing. Even in your pain, I am at work. The next chapter is not written by those who hurt you. It's written by me. And it is full of beauty, grace, and restoration. I can bring joy out of sorrow, laughter from mourning, and purpose from pain. Watch what I will do with the pieces you give me. You are not alone. You are not forgotten. You are fiercely loved. Come to me now. Let my love be your home. Let my voice be the loudest in your soul, and let your heart be still in my embrace. I'm not going anywhere. I'm with you, forever. Every morning you will wake up with much peace in your heart, with the assurance in your soul that I will be by your side, waiting for your prayer. My presence is not distant or reserved only for special occasions. I am with you always, but in the stillness of the morning, my voice is often the clearest. When the world is quiet and your heart is just beginning to stir, I wait to meet with you. I wait with joy, with tenderness, eager to pour out my peace over your soul. Each day is a new beginning, and I long to begin it with you. Come to me as you are. You do not need to have perfect words or perfect strength. Just come. I am not measuring your faith by how eloquent your prayer sounds. I am looking at your heart. I see your desire to connect with me, and I treasure it. When you wake up with me in your thoughts, when your first breath is a whisper of trust, you invite heaven into your day. My peace will settle over you like a soft blanket, shielding you from the noise of fear, doubt, and distraction. I will gently remind you that you're not alone, that no matter what this day brings, I go before you. I walk beside you. I am your rear guard. With me, you can move forward with confidence, not because every detail is known, but because you are known and held by the one who holds all things. You were never meant to begin your day in a rush, carrying burdens that don't belong to you. You are meant to rise with grace, to lift your eyes to me and breathe deeply of my presence. Let me carry your concerns before they grow heavy. Let me speak life into your thoughts before the world speaks confusion. I am the source of your strength, the giver of peace, the one who listens without interruption, who understands without judgment. Each morning is an invitation, a divine appointment for your heart and mind to meet. When you begin your day in my presence, your soul finds alignment. You become anchored in truth before lies have the chance to take root. You become filled with light before shadows try to creep in. You become aware of my voice, which whispers gently but carries the power to change everything. There will be days when you wake up weary, unsure, or overwhelmed. That's when you need me most. Don't run from me, run to me. Let your prayer be simple, even if it's just my name. I hear you. I respond. My spirit is close to the brokenhearted, and my strength is made perfect in weakness. In the morning light, I restore what the night may have taken. I bring clarity. I bring healing. I bring hope. I know the plans I have for you today. You don't need to fear what's ahead. Your steps are guided by my wisdom. Your heart is protected by my love. If you stay close to me, If you keep your soul open to my whispers, I will show you wonders, even in the ordinary moments. I will turn your worries into worship, your burdens into blessings. There is power in beginning your day with me, not because it changes me, but because it changes you. Your perspective shifts, your fears shrink, your faith grows, your heart softens. The atmosphere around you responds to my peace within you. Others will see something different in you, a calm, a confidence, a kindness that reflects my presence. So do not despise the quiet moments in the morning. Embrace them. Even if your time feels short or your space feels chaotic, I can still meet you there. 1 minute in my presence is enough to set the tone for your entire day. Come without guilt. Come with expectation. I will meet you with joy, not judgment. With grace, not demands. With peace, not pressure. Speak to me about everything. Lay your plans before me. Ask for wisdom, for patience, for love. I will supply what you lack. My spirit will teach you how to walk through this day with gentleness, strength, and discernment. And when challenges arise, the peace you received in the morning, return to that moment with me. Let it be your anchor. Your days will not always be easy, but they will always be graced with my presence. I do not promise a life without storms, but I promise myself in every storm. I promise peace that surpasses understanding, joy that defies circumstances, hope that is eternal. Every morning I stand at the door of your heart, knocking gently. I never force my way in. I wait to be invited. And when you open the door, when you welcome me into your morning, I come bearing peace, strength, and unshakable love. I come not just for a moment, but to stay with you through every step. So tomorrow when you wake, I am already there, waiting, watching, loving. Let your first thought be of me. Let your first words be to me. And let your soul rest in the certainty that you are never alone. I am with you always. I delight in your presence. Let me fill your mornings with peace and your days with purpose. I am here, forever waiting, forever loving, forever yours. Always ready to give you love, to show you affection, to surround you with blessing. I love you. Do not put a period where I already put a full stop. I'm giving you a new life, and from today, pain, anxiety, guilt and regrets, depression and discouragement, everything that hurts you will stay behind. I am removing the cruel weight so that your soul may be at peace and light. You will feel as if you are flying, a beautiful feeling of freedom. I already gave my life for you, and I shed my blood. You will not pay your debts because I already paid them. If you continue in the struggle, if you keep your faith alive, and if you come to my presence daily to receive strength and wisdom, you will be stronger than ever before. No enemy will be able to face you. When you receive my forgiveness, you are entering a supernatural realm, and great things can happen. The victory is certain in this world full of iniquity. Yes, the darkness may seem thick around you. The noise of evil may grow louder each day, and the hearts of many may grow cold. But take heart, beloved, for I have overcome the world. You do not walk this path alone or without direction. I walk before you, and I surround you with my presence. Though the days may feel heavy and the battles relentless, you're not defeated. Victory is already written in my blood. In a world where injustice seems to thrive and goodness is often mocked, truth, my righteousness reigns forever. Evil has its moment, but I have the final word. I'm not indifferent to the suffering you see and feel. I am not distant. I weep with you, I rise with you, I fight for you. You are not abandoned in the struggle. You will see trials. You will be tested. But every test comes with a promise. My strength will sustain you. When you feel weak, let that weakness be the place where my power shows up in the greatest measure. When your heart feels overwhelmed, cling to me. My hand is steady. My promises are unshakable. My victory is secure. Lift your eyes above the chaos. Fix your gaze on me. I'm not shaken, and you don't need to be either. The enemy may try to distract you, discourage you, or cause you to doubt. But my voice still speaks through the noise. You are mine. I've called you by name. You are not forgotten. I will carry you through. Even when the world feels like it's falling apart, know that I am building something unshakable in you. I'm developing endurance, courage, and unwavering faith. You're becoming stronger, not by your own power, but by living rooted in me. And that is how you win battles, not by striving, but by abiding. When the wicked seem to prosper, do not envy them. Their joy is fleeting, but your inheritance is eternal. You are a citizen of heaven, a child of the King, and nothing in this world can steal what I have reserved for you. Let my word be your daily bread. Let my spirit be your guide. Let my peace be your anchor. There will be moments when you feel like giving up, when the weight of the world seems too much to bear. In those moments, I am your refuge. Run into my arms. Let me strengthen you with hope. Let me remind you that this world is not your final home, and your current pain is not your final story. You will see my goodness, even in the midst of injustice. Even when the enemy rises up like a flood, I will raise a standard against him. I will show you my power, not in loud displays, but often in quiet miracles. A restored heart, a changed life, a breakthrough in the middle of the storm. Look for me. I am at work even now. This world may be filled with iniquity, but my grace abounds all the more. Where sin tries to destroy, my love rebuilds. Where hatred tries to divide, my spirit unites. Where hopelessness lurks, my light shines brighter. The final victory is mine, and I share that victory with you. Do not let your heart be troubled. Yes, the battle is real, but so is my power. Yes, the war wages on, but the outcome has already been determined. You are on the side of triumph, not because of what you've done, but because of who I am. Stand firm. Stand in truth. Stand in love. I never promised a life free of struggle, but I promised you would never fight alone. I never said the enemy wouldn't rise up, but I said no weapon formed against you would prosper. I never said you wouldn't weep, but I said I would wipe every tear from your eyes. Trust the victory I have secured for you. Walk in confidence, clothed in righteousness. Not your own, but mine. Speak life in a world that is dying. Offer hope where there is despair. Be light in the darkness, not by your strength, but by my spirit flowing through you. And every act of love, every prayer whispered in faith, every step you take in obedience is a declaration that my kingdom is alive and advancing. You are part of a bigger story, a story that ends in glory, a story that has already been written in eternity. Nothing the enemy does can erase your name from my book. Nothing can undo what I have spoken over your life. You are more than a conqueror. You are a vessel of my glory. You are a testimony of my goodness. So today and every day lift your head high, not in pride, but in holy confidence. Victory is not something you are chasing. It is something you are walking in. You are covered. You are protected. You are loved. And when you feel weary, come and rest in me. I will remind you again, the victory is certain. The battle is mine, and I will never lose. I am with you. I am for you, and I am enough. Nothing is impossible for me. And with your precious faith, mountains move, and from the heavens, abundant blessings, majestic miracles will rain. Do not underestimate the power I have placed within you. Though your faith may seem small in your eyes, even the smallest seed holds the strength to shift the impossible. When you choose to believe, even when circumstances contradict my promises, something sacred is unlocked. I respond to your faith. I delight in it. And through it, I release wonders that defy explanation. Your faith is not fragile, it is precious. It is more valuable than gold, more powerful than the armies of men. I am not asking for perfection, only for trust. Just as the widow's small jar of oil never ran dry, so too will your supply be sustained when my provision. I multiply what is given in faith. I magnify what is surrendered to me. Every time you believe, when it would be easier to doubt, you bring me glory. Every time you hold on to my word while the world says it's over, you honor me. That kind of faith moves my heart. That kind of faith opens the heavens. I see it, I receive it, and I respond with blessings that overflow. Mountains that have stood before you for years, obstacles too large to climb, fears too deep to name, pain too heavy to carry, begin to tremble at the sound of your belief. They're not moved by striving, but by trusting. Not by your strength, but by your surrender. Keep speaking to the mountains. Keep declaring my promises. Keep believing that I am able, because I am. When your heart is aligned with me and your words echo my truth, angels are dispatched. Doors begin to open. Chains begin to fall. Healing begins to flow. Provision arrives in ways you didn't expect. I am the God of more than enough, and I love to surprise my children with goodness. Your faith is a bridge between the natural and the supernatural. It invites the impossible into your reality. When you lift your eyes to me and believe, not because of what you see, but because of who I am, you allow heaven to touch earth through your life. Rain is coming, not just any rain, but a downpour of favor, of answered prayers, of dreams fulfilled. I have stored up blessings for you, abundant, majestic, breathtaking. I have seen your hidden prayers, your quiet acts of obedience, your tears sown in secret. None of it has gone unnoticed. Every seed planted in faith is about to sprout. Miracles are not reserved for someone else or for another time. They're for you here and now. Your faith pulls them from the unseen into the visible. Your praise in the midst of the storm releases my power. Your refusal to give up is a declaration of trust, and I honor that trust with my glory. Do not worry about how big the mountain is. Focus on how big I am. Do not let delay discourage you. Some miracles grow in silence under the surface until the appointed time. But when they come with a beauty that takes your breath away. Your job is to believe. Mine is to act. So rise up today with new confidence. Speak to your situation, not with fear, but with faith. Tell the mountain it has to move. Tell the storm it must cease. Tell the enemy he must flee. Use the authority I have given you. Walk like one who knows their prayers carry weight in heaven. Walk like one who knows they are heard. I am not distant. I am not unmoved. I am right here, listening, working, preparing. Sometimes what looks like waiting is actually me setting the stage for something greater. Keep believing. Keep standing. Your faith is making a way. You may not feel strong, but faith is not a feeling. It's a decision. It's choosing to even when you're tired, even when nothing makes sense. It's daring to hope again after disappointment. It's placing your hand in mine and saying, "Lead me when you cannot see the way." And I will. Let this truth settle in your heart. I respond. to faith. Not perfection, not performance, but faith. And the faith you have, precious, pure, sometimes trembling, is enough. It is beautiful to me. It draws me near. It moves my hand. Get ready for rain. Get ready for breakthrough. Get ready for a fresh outpouring of my Spirit. This is not the end. It's only the beginning. I am doing something new. Can you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland. I am rewriting your story with grace. Speak life. Speak hope. Speak my promises. And then stand still and watch what I will do. You've trusted me in the valley. I will now show you my glory on the mountain. With your precious faith, the heavens respond. With your precious faith, mountains fall. With your precious faith, blessings reign. I am with you. I am for you. And I will never fail you. From today on, every day when you rise, you will feel different. There is a new fire in your heart that will lead you to higher levels of spiritual growth. Many beautiful things you will experience. A divine love and a beautiful tenderness. My healing embrace will receive you in the morning. My Holy Spirit will accompany you. When you leave your house, the light that shines and beautifies your face will be admired by the people who look at you and will astonish them. But sometimes there are very negative people around you, locked in imaginary prisons, bringing lies. They hold on to believing that I do not love them and doubt my power. They think I cannot transform their lives. They will come and remind you of your past. They will go to the trash to bring what you had already forgotten. They will want to rub your mistakes and failures in your face, but you have already put a full stop to that story. No one has the right to accuse you or blame you. There is no person in this world who can punish you. All your pain is in the past, and you will never be tormented again. Enjoy now your new life. Take off your shoes and walk calmly on the holy path. You will go from triumph to triumph, and when you face conflicts, I will be by your side, always, with my sweet love and my tender embrace to strengthen your heart. There will be seasons when everything flows effortlessly and the victories feel constant. In those moments, rejoice deeply. These are gifts from me. I delight in blessing you and showing you that your labor in faith is never in vain. But even more than the triumphs, I want you to recognize my presence. I am not only in the victory, I am the one who carries you to it. You may also face moments of pressure, seasons of confusion, and paths that feel rough beneath your feet. But I tell you this truth: you are never alone. In every conflict, I am your defender. In every struggle, I am your comfort. In every hardship, my arms remain wide open to receive you, to embrace you with love that never grows tired. You will go from triumph to triumph, not because of your own strength, but because of my grace that sustains you. I am not watching from a distance. I am walking with you. I am strengthening you daily with my Spirit, equipping you for every battle and preparing you for every blessing that lies ahead. Do not fear what's ahead. When you are tested, I will provide the courage you need. When you are weary, I will give you rest. When the world tries to pull you away from peace, I will wrap you in my presence and whisper my truth over you. You are mine, and you are more than a conqueror. Some victories come wrapped in celebration. Others come quietly in the middle of the night when you choose to instead of giving in to fear. Both matter. Both are seen. And both bring you closer to the fullness of what I've planned for your life. Don't forget this, beloved. Triumph is not measured by the absence of conflict, but by your response in the middle of it. When you hold on to me, when you worship even with trembling hands, when you refuse to give up, These are your greatest victories, and I honor them deeply. I see how hard you try. I know when your heart is exhausted and when you wonder if it's worth continuing. Let me assure you, every step you take with me leads to something greater. You are being shaped, strengthened, refined. And I'm turning your trials into testimonies. Let your soul rest in this truth. My love is constant. My embrace is unfailing. My faithfulness is your anchor. When you don't understand, come closer. When you're hurting, lean in. Let me be your safe place, your peace, your certainty in a world that changes too fast. I know how you long to feel secure, to feel held, to know without a doubt that you're on the right path. And I promise you, when you walk with me, even if the path is unfamiliar, your steps are secure. I lead with compassion. I correct with gentleness. I guide with wisdom. There will be moments of spiritual elevation where you'll look back and see how far I've brought you. There will also be moments where you may feel like you're standing still. But I assure you, even then, I'm working behind the scenes. I'm preparing people, opening doors, and orchestrating divine appointments. Trust the process. You are not defined by your setbacks. You are not the sum of your battles. You are defined by my love, marked by my grace, and held in my purpose. You are a child of light, a carrier of hope, and a vessel of my glory. That identity does not change with circumstances. So walk with confidence, not in yourself, but in me. Speak life, even when darkness tries to creep in. Declare my promises over your situation and watch as peace enters your soul. Speak to the storm, not with fear, but with faith. And know that I am in the boat with you, from triumph to triumph. That is your journey. From glory to glory. That is your story. Through every conflict, you will grow. Through every season, you will see my hand. I am writing a testimony of grace upon your life, and it will inspire many. Do not let the battles make you bitter. Let them make you brave. Do not allow fear to steal your joy. Let your joy be rooted in me, and it will remain. When the enemy rises against you, I raise a standard higher. I am your shield, your portion, your promise. Keep your heart open to me. Let me refresh you in the quiet moments. Let me be your song in the night and your strength in the morning. I will never walk away. I will never stop loving you. I will never grow tired of comforting your heart. You are going from triumph to triumph. My love is the banner over you. My spirit is the fire within you, and my grace is the path beneath your feet. I am with you, always, in the joy and in the conflict, in the calm and in the storm, in the triumph and in the tension. I am yours, and you are mine. The door I open for you, no one can close. I will return to you the blessings that were taken from you. My peace and tranquility will return to your heart. I understand your needs and your struggles. I have heard your prayers, and I know your pain. I have been preparing the ground for your blessing. I have shown you love and sown a word of victory that will bring to your life a supernatural transformation. You may not see it, but the circumstances around you are already changing. I am touching hearts, making decisions, removing obstacles, and putting things in the right place to build that holy path through which your blessings will come. Do not let discouragement or doubt cloud your faith. I know that sometimes you feel like you are in the desert, where it seems that my promises are far away and your problems will not be solved. You walk and walk, and you find no one to show you mercy and give you a glass of water to calm your thirst. But even in those dry places, I made water spring for my people, just as I gave them food in the midst of their need. I will also provide for you. I am the bread of life. Whoever comes to me will not hunger, and whoever believes in me will never thirst. Be patient, for everything has its perfect time. The process is as important as the blessing itself. It is there, in the fire of adversity, where I forge your character, where I teach you to depend on me and trust fully in my unbreakable love. And even though for a moment you may not see my response, you know that I love you. You must be patient and learn to trust. It is important for you to cling to hope, to maintain an attitude of gratitude in the midst of adversity. Thank me for the little things, for your blessings, for the people and situations you encounter on your daily path. Because in everything that happens around you, I am working. Give thanks in every circumstance, for this is my will. Let your heart remain grateful in the midst of conflict, and thus your spirit will be ready to take the victory I will give you. In your life, you will face challenges that seem insurmountable, but do not be led by your sight, but by your faith. Do not give up in the face of threats. Face the challenges with courage and conviction, knowing that I strengthen you and hold you. My promise is firm. I do not lie. Do not lose your way if you feel fear because of the storms. In the middle of your storm, pray. Come every morning. Listen and feel my words that speak with tenderness to your soul, telling you, do not fear, for I am with you. Do not faint, for I am your God. I will strengthen you, I will certainly help you. Yes, I will uphold you with the right hand of my justice. I am the plans I have for you, plans for welfare and not calamity, to give you a future and a hope. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, nor are your ways my ways. As the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts higher than your thoughts. Behold, I command you to be strong and filled with faith, to keep going, regardless of what you face. I promise you that I will never leave you nor forsake you. I will always be there to uphold you because I love you with an eternal love that never fails. No one can take it from you. It does not dry up. It does not end. When you go through rivers of difficulties, trust that you will not drown. And when you pass through fires of tribulation, you will not be burned. The flames will not consume you. I keep you in the palm of my hand, and I have. You are redeemed. I have called you by your name. You are mine. I am your shepherd. You shall not want. In green pastures I make you lie down, and I lead you with love beside still waters. I restore your soul and guide you along paths of righteousness, demonstrating my affection, surrounding you with safety. Even though you walk through dark and deep valleys, you will not fear any harm, for I am with you. My love and my Holy Spirit accompany you, giving you comfort and peace. My goodness and mercy will guide you all the days of your life. I go before you, clearing your paths and opening new and blessed ways. I am your refuge, your strength, your ever-present help in times of distress. Trusting in me, you will find courage, strength, stability, wisdom, and patience. All things are possible. Though the doors of the world may close, the doors I open for you will always remain open. Come now. Use your faith. Enter my presence with confidence and joyfully receive this supernatural blessing that I will pour upon you. Walk calmly. Lift your gaze. You are stronger than a lion, braver than an eagle. I know that today you arose with your spirit broken by the many burdens you still carry on your back. But those confused emotions are temporary. My love for you is eternal. I will remove all the sadness and discouragement you are feeling today. I will show you your way and your goal. I will increase your strength. I will cover you with my presence. You will stand up. You will face your enemies head on, and you will fear none of them. You will show me your faith by giving me your loyalty. You will obey me. I will place many doors before you, and you will touch them, all with strength and persistence, day and night, until they open. I want you to do this so you can see how you have changed. You are no longer that person everyone considered weak, poor, negative, and a failure. You were never that. People told you so, and you believed it. Your biggest problem has been giving too much attention to what others think of you. Neither your friends nor your enemies should dictate your destiny. So, from now on, wherever you go, wherever you are, stand with the attitude of a champion. Let the people see that you are my children of a king. You know who loves you and in whom you will believe. You have the certainty that your greatest blessing is coming. The fulfillment of your greatest happiness is about to happen. Others weaken and fall. They fear and faint. They face any problem and their faith perishes. But you have someone to defend you. You know me. You know my name. I am Jesus, the one who called you and lifted you in your worst moment. I had mercy on you and placed a crown on your head. I clothed you with love and royal garments. A river of supernatural strength flows in you so that you may stretch out your hand and perform great miracles. I've given you the power to overcome your enemies. I've given you the firmness and strength to tread upon the forces of evil. At this crucial point in your life, you will not lower your head. You will not turn back. You have heard me. You know that I love you. You understand what you will do. You will continue praying, fighting until the end. Pray. In my perfect time, I will answer you. Take strength in my love. You are my faithful warrior. That is why I listen to your prayer attentively, the answer you are waiting for, and many good things I will bring to you. Since the foundation of the universe, I have chosen you to show you my power and my will. You have suffered, you have fought, you have sown into many without expecting anything in return. But you do not place your hope in humans who fail. Keep praying and trusting in me, for your reward I will give you. Prepare that little heart of yours, because even though you are already strong, I will breathe divine breath into it. I will give you more and more of my Holy Spirit. Immerse yourself in this supernatural river. You are about to see me in visions and dreams. I will reveal to you the wonders and miracles I want to do in your life, in your family, and in those people you think about so much and carry in your heart. Get your ears ready, because at night you will hear my voice. You will feel my presence so beautifully. It will be like springs of living waters flowing from within you, washing your emotions, helping you forget the pain. You are a new creature. Now I have placed innocence and sincerity in your way of being and acting. From now on, you will speak beautiful words, full of faith. No complaints nor empty phrases will come out of your lips. Your destiny is not determined by luck or the stars. You are greatly loved and so valuable to me. This faith and this assurance that I am by your side will never leave you. You will always feel me in the good days and in the tense days, when the sun shines high or when the clouds darken around you. I am here. You know it now, and you will know it tomorrow. I will not leave. My faithfulness never ends. I will never tire of loving you and caring for you. I will continue to set things in order so that each of the promises I have given you is fulfilled, and in my perfect time, you will receive all the blessings I want to give you. So pray. Take some time alone. Give me a minute or 10. Give me an hour. You will feel your jar being filled with this holy oil, this healing anointing. I love you. I will answer you now. I know you have cried, but your next tears will be of joy, for I will make everything new. Your suffering will end. I come to your life today with comfort and strength. I breathe divine courage into your heart. I plant new seeds of strength and love in your soul. I bring in my hands great gifts. Open your arms and accept them with faith. Many things in your life will change, but I only ask you to believe it. I do not ask for more. You need to feed yourself with this word that brings this peace and sense of freedom to your soul. Feel it now. My voice calms your spirit. My promises cover your life. Day and night, my word accompanies you wherever you go, giving you supernatural and divine security. I will use many of your situations to write new chapters in your life, full of hope and wisdom. You will no longer stumble on the same stones. You will not fall into the same mistakes. You will forget the wounds caused by some traitors. I will heal the pain that afflicts your mind. I will erase from your memory those faces that wounded your heart. Here I am. Feel me. Hear me. Pay attention to me. Answer me. Do you want this blessing? I know you longed for me to relieve you of your burdens. Today, the time of your redemption has come. Give yourself the opportunity for a positive and powerful change in every area of your life. Don't let the failures and sins you had in the past deceive you. All of that is gone, and my written, inspired, and living word affirms this to you, etched in your heart by the soft whisper of my spirit of love. The old things have passed, and here everything is made new. You are a new creature. So look at yourself with that brave faith and renewed optimism. Today, all the vices that steal your desire to fight are gone. The bad habits that keep you bound to failure and sorrow. The negative thoughts that bring you to the ground. And if anger, rage, or lack of forgiveness still remain in your life, this very day, I will pluck them up and throw them far away to the bottom of the sea, to a place so hidden that neither you nor anyone will ever find them again. So tell those who come to accuse you, you went to the trash heap to find something to attack me with. If God has already forgiven me, I rise and I'm restored. The attacks of the enemies can do nothing to me. Do not forget these precious words I write in your beautiful soul. Let your mind not wander to the land of the past, to live again in the pain your failures caused you. I ask you once again, and I do so very seriously. Give yourself the opportunity to be lifted, protected, loved, forgiven, cleansed, and strengthened by this inexhaustible love that surrounds you every morning with tenderness. When you look at yourself in the mirror, message, please. Speak these words to yourself. My beloved God takes care of me, loves me, accompanies me wherever I go. I live under His shelter. I dwell under His protection. And just as you hear yourself speaking these phrases I give you, you'll see how my powerful Holy Spirit is poured out upon your life. You will feel these words turn into fire, burning your negative emotions. You are worth so much. Your value is impossible to explain. You have a wonderful future. I have powerful plans for you. Right now, there are so many people who love you and admire you. I am raising you to a new spiritual level, and I will surround you with people who truly appreciate you. Get ready. I say it again. Do not close yourself off from the great opportunity before you. If you are giving me your heart, then accept that I can change you from head to toe. I am rejuvenating your dreams and erasing the wrinkles that hid your desires. I am restoring vitality to your hair so that your thoughts shine with supernatural life. I am drawing a youthful smile on your face that will open many doors for you. I am giving you such powerful faith that it will pull you out of bed every morning and place before you so many plans and things to do, to build, to create. And when you kneel to pray, you will feel my Holy Spirit strengthen you with a unique and divine power that I will not give to everyone. Accept my challenge. You are the beloved one I chose to bring creative miracles to your family first, but after a while, the whole world will know you, and you will be used for the glory of my holy name. Say it now with your own words. Beloved God, I accept your challenge and opportunity. I know I can change. I receive with all my heart this divine and supernatural power. Receive this truth today. I love you and I want you to advance for more. More faith, more strength, more wisdom, more love and more respect for my word, for yourself, for your family, and for others. I want you to tell me now if you truly believe in me. I can do so many things for you, but I truly need your trust. I want your heart. I long for your faith. Bring me these gifts, and in everything else I will help you. I will make your face shine in such a powerful way that it will touch the souls of those who need me. You will bring health to your body and youth to your spirit. I will give you an unwavering vision and encouragement like you have never seen before. I will make you a testimony to the nations. I will put the power of life and death on your lips. You will rise every morning, rejoicing in faith, and I will be by your side, attentive to your prayer and telling you, ask me, and I will give it to you. I am the Almighty God. I help the needy, heal the sick, rescue the poor from the pit, and I want to manifest my power and glory in those who believe in me. I can change your life in an instant, but you need to commit to believing in me so that you can stand tall and face the world. Your enemies do not want you to change. They know all the blessings you can receive and that you can become a person known and respected, surrounded by holy prosperity, and that you can help many people. That is why your enemies oppose you rising. They will try to destroy you. For this reason, here and now, let's make a covenant of love. If you believe my word, I will strengthen you in good times and bad. When the struggles come, and when temptation calls you, when the day doesn't start as you expected, and when night arrives, and you have received the provision you needed, I will be there. I tell you again, I will be by your side, and I will sustain you. It's necessary that those tests prepare you, because the blessings to come are so great. And before you receive them, you need to be filled with wisdom and maturity. It's my will and desire that your emotions remain stable and that they don't change with every surprise, nor sink into sadness when problems arise. This is the truth. Many face difficult situations, struggles, and need, but you are one of my strongest warriors. You are very special to me. That is why the enemy comes to battle you. But if you remain firm in my promises, no one will be able to steal your faith or your security, because my armies surround you, and whatever you need to achieve victory will always be available to you. At the distance of your faith, just bring me your prayers, and I will provide. But when you are greatly blessed, I do not want you to blow the trumpet or go out into the street to show off. I strictly forbid you from posting your news bragging about everything I give you. Do not provoke envy. Do not call the attention of your enemies. Do not make the mistake of acting imprudently and attracting once again into your life that devourer. They have already stolen a day from you, and I don't want that to happen again. The blessings you receive are for you to help your family and others with prudence and in silence. I am speaking very seriously to you, and I am using this medium to call your attention. I will bless you greatly. That is the truth, and no one can stop it. But I want you to be a faithful servant. Believe this. Everything you do with prudence and wisdom, I will multiply. Seek my presence daily. Bow your heart and come to see me early. I will guide you from now on in every step you take. But do not forget, I know you very well. I know your virtues and your mistakes, and I do not reject you for your imperfections. What I want to see is your simple, persistent, persevering, firm, and unshakable faith. My eyes roam the world every day, and today I'm watching you. I've heard your cry, and I see how you truly long for my divine touch. A hug of love. You know who I am, and that day is coming when you will know me truly, not just by hearing, but your eyes will see me. My glory can be shown to whoever I choose, and I can give you powerful revelations that will help you grow even more. So, strip away today these garments of sadness and put on your new clothes of joy, purity, and sincerity. I have come to bless you. Tell me if you want to open the door of your heart and receive me. This is the time for you to draw near to me. This year, I will transform your life and perform great miracles in you. Give me a minute. I do not ask for more time. And although the minutes are mine, you know I respect your decisions and your feelings. I have seen that in your heart, you are saddened, complaining about living in loneliness. I want you to know that I am with you. You say you have no friends, but you have me. You think no one listens to you, but my ear is attentive to you 24 hours a day. You are saddened that no one's you on special days. But to me, every moment of your life is beautiful and special because you are. I thought of you when I created the foundation of the world. I wrote your name in my book of life. I had your needs and ailments there on that cross. On that unforgettable day, I always think of you. Feel me now in the air you breathe, and this truth will fill you with joy, that even if your friends, your family, your children, your father or your mother leave you, the love of your Heavenly Father will never forsake you. But if you have known me for so many years, and you know well all that I have done for you, if you have admired my wonders, if you have seen the miracle of how with my power the universe moves, and if you already know who I am, and you already know you are, why do you still allow doubt in your mind? Why accept the idea of those who seek your harm? Those who want to convince you that you are abandoned so that you stop believing in me. If you stop believing, you will stop asking me, and I like for you to ask me. Ask me and I will give you. My word affirms it. Ask me for what you want, and I will take care of giving you the things that will help you grow, the ones you really need. Do not forget that I am your Father, and I like for you to speak to me, for you to be the one to start the conversation. I like to hear you speak. Promise me then that you will not doubt anymore. Speak to me and tell me with your own lips that you have the freedom and the open doors to come into my presence and talk with me. I am hugging you now. Hug me too, and you will no longer feel lonely. I love you, my little one. You must believe me and not listen to the tongues that attack you. Since you were a child, they have tried to steal your courage, to destroy your confidence with empty words, insults, and shouts. Let their infamous attacks not give you fear. Let them say what they say, do what they do, and I will protect you with my mighty hand. I will lift you up and place you above. You will be a blessing even to those who criticized you and never appreciated you, those who always wished for your poverty. But I will prosper you. I will open the doors for you. I will fill your life with miracles, and in your family, I will work wonders. For a long time you cried, humiliated. Many days have passed, but today my word declares that today is the end of the sadness. Beautiful moments of joy are coming for you and your loved ones. Believe me, do not doubt, because those who are filled with envy will attack you again. But you, full of faith and saturated with hope, will respond to them. My God is with me as a mighty giant. Under his shadow, I live. He is my strong rock and my fortress. I am victorious by the mighty blood of Christ. I am a child of the Almighty God, and he sends angels to encamp around me to deliver me from all attacks. He is my healer, my provider, my good shepherd, my faithful friend, and I know that I will lack nothing. My feet will joyfully walk on his paths, and I will not stray. I will not be discouraged. I will not allow negative thoughts to nest in my mind. I am sure of God's love, for he loved me even before I was born and will love me forever. His love does not change. It was, is, and will always be the same. To you who hear my words, I want to bless you and bring freedom and peace to your life today. I am granting the requests of your heart. I will remove from your path the people who want to harm you. I will support your efforts and help make your dreams come true. It is my will that your family and you live in blessing, health, and abundance for the rest of your lives. The trials come and go. Enemies will try to divert you from the path. They want to knock you down to the ground, defeated and discouraged. They want to see you. But your victory and your blessing no one can stop. I know you have problems, but you also have my promise that you will overcome. If you believe my word, you will treat those you love with much affection and sensitivity. Look at their strengths and their talents, all the good things they do. Speak encouraging words to them, giving them the support and enthusiasm they need every day. Also, value their differences. And even though some of your loved ones have different abilities, never look down on them. See everyone you love as I see them. Each one has a special purpose. Even though today they struggle with bad habits and vices, even though they have serious conflicts, how you were once. I know your secrets and your weaknesses. Despite that, I love you more each day, and I have never abandoned you. I have not held your faults against you, nor have I come to remind you of your sins. Likewise, I want you to be with everyone. Many never thought you would get as far as you have, but with my help and your desire to fight, change, and be better every day, step by step you have reached the land of your prosperity. I also ask you to help those who live under your roof, those you love, and even those who are far away. You must support them all, bless them, pray for them, encourage them to keep going and not give up. This was a special message. You know it's for you. You've understood it, and I know you will obey me. Although the world around you, as financial crises, conflicts, and rumors of war arise, you and your family will prosper. You will never give up. Tell me you won't. I love you and your family. My power covers you. My presence will always accompany you. Wherever you go, I go with you. You are never alone, not for one moment. I am not a distant God who only watches from afar. I am near, closer than your breath. When you rise in the morning, I am already there, waiting to fill you with strength. When you lie down to rest, I cover you with peace. My power surrounds you like a shield, and my presence is the constant comfort of your soul. In the midst of uncertainty, I remain your certainty. In a world that shifts and shakes, I am the unchanging rock on which you can stand. I know the challenges you face. I see the battles that weary your spirit, and yet I remind you today that you are not defenseless. My power is real. My power is for you. It is not something you need to earn. It is something I give freely to those who... My power doesn't always look like sudden miracles or loud wonders. Often it is quiet, steady, and unseen, like the courage I place in your heart when you want to give up, or the peace I speak into your mind when everything feels chaotic. My power strengthens you to forgive, to persevere, to believe. When hope seems distant, my power gives life to the dry places of your soul. You are wrapped in divine protection. What overwhelms others will not overcome you, because I am your refuge. You are not exposed. You're covered. You're not abandoned. You're accompanied. My presence walks before you to prepare the way, beside you to be your closest friend, and behind you to guard what's precious. There may be moments when you feel invisible or unheard, but I want you to know that I see you clearly and hear you completely. Your whispered prayers, your silent tears, your hidden hopes, they all matter to me. I am not a passive observer. I am an active father, attentive and invested in every detail of your life. Let my presence be your dwelling place. In me you are safe. In me you are restored. I do not visit temporarily. I dwell with you. I go with you into every conversation, every challenge, every new step. You don't need to be afraid. My presence brings peace that surpasses understanding, and peace is your portion today. When you walk through seasons of pain or valleys of shadow, you may not feel me the same way, but that does not mean I've gone anywhere. Even when you cannot see me, I am holding you. Even when you don't hear me, I'm whispering love to your spirit. I will never leave you. I will never forsake you. That is my promise. You do not have to carry everything on your own. Lean into me. Let my strength become your strength. Let my joy be your refuge. I want to lift the burdens you picked up along the way. You were not made to carry the weight of the world. I already carried it on the cross. Lay it down. With it, I am covering your family, your home, your future. You don't need to figure it all out. Just take the next step with me. I will guide you. I will teach you. I will sustain you. My spirit is your helper. My word is your foundation. My presence is your anchor. In the quiet, I will renew you. In the battle, I will defend you. In the waiting, I will strengthen you. There is not a single moment that escapes my sight or care. I have already gone ahead of you, and I have made a way. Let these words sink deep into your soul. You are not alone. You are covered. You are protected. You are deeply loved. My power and my presence are not temporary. They are eternal. They are with you now and will remain with you every day of your life. Do not let fear rob you of peace. Do not let the noise of this world drown out my voice. Be still and know that I am God. I am not just watching your story. I am writing it with my own hand. And it is a story of grace, strength, restoration, and divine purpose. You are stronger than you know because I am your strength. You are braver than you feel because I am your courage. You are never alone because I am your constant companion. The one who created the heavens has chosen to dwell in you and with you. My power covers you. My presence will always accompany you. Rest in that truth. Walk in that confidence. Live in that peace. I am here. I am with you. Always. Never give up on your dreams. If you are capable of dreaming, you will be able to achieve it because I am giving you the encouragement and strength to reach them. Do you know, son, that if a beautiful and good dream comes to your mind, it's because I planted it in you. Your inspiration is divine. You have my permission and my sure help to make these dreams, which give you vision and joy, come true. These dreams that make your heart beat with enthusiasm are the dreams I give you. So don't give up. Rise today with the certainty that everything will go well, because I walk before you. I am the support you need. Come into my presence. Speak with me and ask for my help. In this way, you will not waste time taking the wrong steps or walking in the opposite direction of the plans I have for you. I love you, son, and I want to see you happy and fulfilled. My powerful hand is upon you, filling you now with wisdom. Be patient with yourself. You do not have to rush through your journey or have every answer figured out today. I am not a God who pressures you to perform. I am a God who walks with you in love, in grace, and in patient teaching. My wisdom is not given as a burden, but as a gift. I give it to you not all at once, but moment by moment, day by day, as you grow in trust and understanding. The wisdom I give will bring light to your path. It will help you discern what is good, what is lasting, what is true. It is not based on human logic or experience alone, but rooted in my eternal truth. When you ask me for wisdom, I will not hold back. I delight in your seeking heart. I rejoice when you turn to me instead of trying to carry the weight of decision on your own. Be patient with yourself. Growth takes time. Maturity is not measured by speed, but by consistency. I am not in a hurry with you. I know exactly what you need and when you need it. The process you are in is sacred, and I am present in every step of it. You are not behind. You are not late. You are right where you need to be, held in my hands, taught by my Spirit. You are learning to walk in wisdom, and that means learning to pause, to pray, to listen. It means learning to rest when the world tells you to run. My way is not rushed. My path for you is marked with peace. I am not asking you to be perfect. I am asking you to stay close. And when you feel unsure, I am your confidence. I will never lead you astray. Sometimes the greatest wisdom is found in waiting. In those quiet moments when it seems like nothing is happening, I am doing my deepest work. I am aligning your thoughts with my thoughts, your desires with my will. Even when the road feels unclear, I am shaping you into someone who listens more than reacts, someone who seeks me above all else. Do not be hard on yourself when you make mistakes. Even in your missteps, I am teaching. I am not ashamed of your process. I am invested in your growth. My mercy covers your errors, and my wisdom leads you forward. What feels like a detour to you is often the exact path I have chosen to build strength, humility, and compassion in you. You don't have to compare your journey to anyone else's. I am working in you in a way that is unique and beautiful. Comparison breeds impatience. Gratitude breeds peace. Fix your eyes on me. Be faithful with what's in your hands today, and I will take care of tomorrow. I see your heart. I see your longing to grow, to understand, to become all that I created you to be, and I am helping you every step of the way. My powerful hand is not just over your life. It is actively working within it. I'm opening your mind to my truth, helping you recognize my voice above all others. I'm giving you clarity where there was confusion, direction where there was doubt. Let me guide your decisions. Let me lead your heart. And as I pour out wisdom, I also pour out grace. I know that learning can be painful. I know that waiting can stretch your soul. But in every part of your journey, I am near. I am never frustrated with your questions. I never grow tired of your need for me. You are not a burden. You are my beloved. So breathe deeply today. Let go of the pressure to have it all. Let go of the lie that you're not enough. Let my wisdom fill you slowly, fully, like light spreading at sunrise. Let my presence calm your anxious thoughts. You are doing better than you think. I am proud of you. I am working in your waiting. I am teaching in your stillness. I am guiding in your silence. Keep seeking me. Keep trusting me. Keep walking even when you feel uncertain. My hand is steady, and I will not let you fall. My wisdom will never fail you. You are growing, you are learning, you are loved, and I am with you, always. These confusing feelings will no longer be stronger than your will to move forward. Read my word. You will have more hope and desire to continue. Today, you will take a giant step toward your victory, and it is very important that you rise with the confidence that I will be by your side, showing you the way. Believe me, you can do it. Do not feel incapable of reaching it. I placed in you the qualities of a champion. Long before you saw your own strength, I placed it within you. I formed you with care, woven with purpose and power. I did not create you to live in fear or to be crushed by the weight of this world. You are more than what others have said about you. You are more than your past, more than your mistakes, more than the labels you've carried. You are mine, and in you, I have deposited courage, resilience, and the heart of a champion. The world may try to define you by your failures, but I define you by your faith. I see your perseverance. I see your fight to stand up again when everything in you wants to give up. And that, beloved, is what makes you strong. Not that you never fall, but that you rise again and again, holding on to me. A champion isn't perfect, but they are persistent. They face adversity with trust. They lean not on their own strength, but on the one who strengthens them. You are not meant to walk through life alone. I go with you. My spirit empowers you, fills you, guides you. You have been equipped with everything you need to fulfill the purpose I've placed within you. You may not always feel like a champion. There will be days when doubt speaks louder than truth. There will be days when fear whispers that you are not enough. But I am the voice that matters most, and I say you are chosen, capable, and victorious. Even when you can't see it, even when the path is dark, I am lighting your way. Keep walking. You have overcome so much already. Think of how far you've come, the battles you've won, the tears that turned into triumph, the quiet moments when you chose faith over fear. All of it matters. All of it is shaping you. I'm using every struggle to refine you, not to break you. You are being forged like gold in fire, not destroyed, but strengthened. You have my favor. You have my promises. You have my name written over your life. Champions don't always look like the world expects. Sometimes they are quiet, humble, steady, but they carry an unshakable confidence in me. And that's what I'm building in you, a deep, unwavering, my goodness, even when life doesn't make sense. Let me remind you, you are never alone in your battles. I stand with you, I fight for you, I go before you. And when you grow weary, I carry you. You are not weak because you feel tired. Champions rest in me. Champions allow themselves to be replenished by my peace. Don't be afraid to pause and breathe. I am in the stillness too. You have a calling and it is unique. You do not need to compare your journey to anyone else's. I crafted your path with intention. I placed gifts in you that no one else can bring to the world the way you do. Trust that I will bring those gifts to light at the right time. Let me lead. There will be victories ahead. Some will be seen by many, and others will happen in the quiet places where only you and I will know. Both are beautiful. Both matter. Every time you choose to forgive, to believe again, to speak life instead of death, you are walking like the champion I created you to be. When the pressure increases, let it draw you deeper into my presence. When the noise of the world tries to drown out my voice, turn your heart toward me. I will speak to you in ways that reach the deepest part of your soul. I will remind you of who you are and who I am. You don't need to pretend to be strong. I am your strength. You don't have to have all the answers. I am the answer. You don't need to figure everything out. Just follow me one step at a time. The more you, the more my power will flow through you. This world needs your light, your faith, your kindness, your courage. You were placed here for a reason, and your presence makes a difference. You carry my spirit within you. Wherever you go, I go with you. You bring my peace into every room you enter. You are a champion of hope, a carrier of truth. So rise today with a renewed heart. Lift your head high, not in pride, but in purpose. You are called, you are chosen, and you are not forgotten. Champions are not crowned in comfort. They are forged in fire. And you, my beloved, have everything it takes to keep going. Let me be your confidence. Let my promises be your fuel. Let my love be your anchor. And when you reach the end of yourself, that's where I begin. My strength is made perfect in your weakness. My grace is enough. My joy will be your strength. I placed in you the qualities of a champion, not so that you would be admired, but so that my glory would be seen through you. You were made to overcome. You were made to shine. You were made to stand. I am with you, always, and I will never stop cheering you on. Do not feel less than that, because you are and all my children are destined for victory. Rise, look at the incredible day I have prepared for you. Do not worry about anything, because I am already taking care of every detail that concerns you. My angels are with you, and you will never fight a battle alone. Have faith. Lift your head. I have filled your heart with a giant strength so that you have the firm urgency to take the first step right now. Feel supported, loved, strong, and capable of fulfilling each one of your dreams, because I have destined you to be a victor. Receive these words as if they were formed in the deepest place of my heart, flowing to you with gentle love and unbreakable promise. I am the Lord your God, the one who has never forgotten you, the one who created you with a purpose beyond anything you can imagine. I see you in every moment, and I know the longings that reside within your heart. I watch over your days, your nights, your tears, your hopes, and all that you dream might one day be. Listen to my voice now, and open your heart wide, for I'm breathing life into every weary corner of your soul. I understand that you have needs and secret prayers. I hear them rising from the depths of your spirit. It matters not whether you speak them out loud or whisper them in trembling faith. I hear every sigh, every gasp for hope, every silent fear that you try to hide. Bring them to me, beloved child. Let your prayers be offered with confidence, because I am the God who hears, who responds, who provides. Believe in the power of my presence, and do not doubt that I am moving in your favor. If you truly hold on to faith, you will watch wonders unfold. Embrace this new day as a divine opportunity to see my hand at work. Release the burden of yesterday's disappointments, lay down your regrets, and trust that I am doing a new thing in your life. Let my blessing flow upon you, the provision you have been waiting for, the healing that your soul craves, the abundance you once thought was impossible. I promise you, my child, that I will never leave you. No problem, no storm, no heartbreak can ever drive me away from you. My loyalty to you stands firm as an immovable mountain, for I have carved your name on my heart. Keep your eyes open, for I will open doors that you never expected. I am the one who makes a way in the wilderness and calls forth rivers in the desert. Show me that you believe, and I will help you nurture an even deeper faith. The blessings that I pour out come from the highest heavens, so do not underestimate what I can do. As you lift your eyes, you will find new opportunities shining with my glory. When you feel weak or vulnerable, remember that under the shelter of my almighty wings, you remain safe, unshakable in the midst of chaos. I hold your hand, guiding you toward the fulfillment of all I have promised. You are here by my will, brimming with life and faith, and I will continue helping, protecting, and blessing you so that nothing can hinder the destiny I have prepared. Listen closely and let my words echo in your heart. Every promise I speak carries my divine breath, igniting fresh hope in your spirit. Each day, I marvel at your determination to move forward. I see the flame of faith that burns within you, refusing to be extinguished. Because of that commitment, I repeat to you, do not let worry consume you when troubles arise. Be strong and courageous. Stand firm in your labor, your dreams, your relationships, trusting that I'm with you. Even in the darkest night, my light shines, revealing a path through the valley. Do not be afraid. Fear is powerless before me. I call you my precious child, my friend, my beloved one whom I protect at all costs. Stay close to me, and you will find rest beneath my love. Let your soul melt in my presence, surrendered and expectant. This week I am sending my grace with renewed strength, and you will sense me walking beside you through every trial, speaking gentle wisdom into your heart. There is nothing that stands between us unless you allow it. Remember this always. You are infinitely important to me. I am here to guide you, to comfort you, to care for every aspect of your being, spiritual, emotional, physical. Draw near, my child. Feel my embrace of comfort as you rest in my arms. Know that if you require more help, if you want more reassurance, or if you simply long to speak with me, I am listening. I come to wash away your seasons of drought, your barren harvests, the endless circles of conflict, and the wounds that never seem to heal. I am here to bring restoration, to strengthen you and heal your heart. My love covers you. Present your supplications before me, because I long to fulfill your deepest needs, and I will do so in ways that surpass human understanding. When you feel unsure about the future, remember that I hold time itself in my hands. I see every possibility, every outcome, and I know precisely what is best for you. I supply only the highest form of blessing, a holy abundance that nothing and no one can corrupt or steal. Trust me with your plans. Come and tell me what you dream of accomplishing, and I will reveal the path forward. You need not despair, nor grow restless. The answers you seek are near, and in the right moment I will pour them into your life. At dawn, when the sun gently rises, you will witness my peace saturating your entire being. Look at the cross, where I gave my life for you. That is the measure of my love, total, sacrificial, unstoppable. If I have already given you everything through my sacrifice, will I not also give you what you need to live victoriously? So, come and share a few minutes in my presence. Linger here, resting your head against me. Speak openly about every emotion that burdens your heart, no matter how raw or unspoken it might be. Breathe in the stillness and allow me to calm the chaos inside your mind. Do not blame yourself for events outside of your control. Instead, surrender it all into my hands. Accept my forgiveness, embrace the fresh chance that I am offering, and let me work. Have I ever abandoned you? Have I turned my face away when you called out in desperation? Never. I am here, longing to set your worries at ease. Let your thoughts be flooded with my peace. Start this day surrounded by my serenity. Do not be afraid. In all you face, my power is enough to sustain you. I am the Lord of impossibilities, the one who takes your seemingly hopeless situations and transforms them into miracles. Strengthen your grip on my hand. I will not let you fall. My power, forever unstoppable, will show you the path out of every obstacle. Understand that each event in your life has a reason, even if you cannot see it yet. I never make a mistake, and if you believe this with your whole heart, a deep calm will fill your soul. Those who rise against you will be confounded. No plot can succeed when you dwell under my protection. Do not fear. I am with you, saturating you now, more than ever, with my boundless love. Cling to my affection. Lift this week up to me, and I will shower it with abundant blessings. Give me a moment of your day, the simplest gesture of gratitude, the warmest whisper of love. Let your thanksgiving flow from your soul like a sweet perfume, and notice how my spirit gently stirs the embers of devotion within your heart. I love you. Yes, I speak it plainly. I love you with an everlasting love. Whenever weariness seeps into your spirit or conflict seems unrelenting, come back to these words. Let them rejuvenate your inner self. Before you leave your home, before you drift into sleep, open your heart again and again to my voice. My presence will protect you, cradle you, surround you with a love so holy and pure that nothing can replicate it in this world. Respond to me, beloved child. Declare, I receive it, Lord, and watch how I move in your circumstances. I see it all, from the grand arcs of your ambition to the tiny details you think are insignificant. I want to draw you near with tender affection, enveloping you in divine hugs that flood your very being with the warmth of my love. I never tire of sending you these words. I never grow weary of calming your fears. With each message I give, you will find a healing balm for your wounded soul. Let my voice seep into your ears, your mind, and your heart, bringing the restoration you have prayed for. From head to toe, I fill you with new life. When you lean to the left or to the right, I am always there, offering a steady hand to guide you. Even if your eyes are closed, my presence is unmistakable. When you pause to breathe deeply, do so knowing you inhale my comforting nearness. I invite you today to come closer with faith, trusting that I stand ready to act on your behalf. Pray with sincerity, and your words will become the seeds of your miracle. Seek me, and you will find that in every corner of your existence, my light breaks forth like the morning sun. Do not doubt. In your sincere prayer, you unleash supernatural power that transforms impossibilities. I, your Heavenly Father, hear every petition. With divine wisdom, I deliver you from your anguish and supply the solution. In my presence, find rest. Even in times of famine, illness, or intense battle, cling to my word as your unbreakable hope. Never think that your thoughts or concerns go unnoticed. I collect every tear you shed, hold every cry in my heart, and measure every sorrow you face. When you feel baffled, speak to me. When the terror of unknown futures threatens your peace, remember this. My love for you is unconditional, unwavering, unstoppable. Each morning, the sunlight that gently awakens you also testifies that I am still here, providing strength and renewal. Every single day is a chance for you to grow in love and faith, to learn lessons that draw you closer to the person I created you to be. Trust the map I have laid out before you. You will not navigate it alone. I will hold your hand each step of the way. My tender, protective love accompanies you always, guarding your mind from despair. It matters not how many roadblocks arise or how steep the climb appears. I remain steadfast by your side, especially on those dark days when nothing else seems to bring comfort. In moments of loneliness or gloom, my spirit enfolds you, whispering assurances of divine compassion. Fear not. Soon, you will see radical shifts in your life. When shadows try to eclipse your joy, my gentle voice will remind you that I have declared you a mighty warrior, stronger than your circumstances, braver than you ever realized. Every stride you make is taken with me. Every dream you dream resonates in my own heart. I have pledged to stay with you through every season, in triumphs, in sorrow, in laughter, and in grief. You are my special treasure, and I have given you a joy that cannot be contained by any form of worldly limitation. Yes, there may be times when the mountains in front of you appear insurmountable, but have I not given you wings of faith like eagles, allowing you to soar above adversity? I lift you so that you may dwell with me in higher realms. There, your courage is revived, and your hope becomes an anchor in the storms of life. The gales may howl, but my hand holds you so firmly that nothing can tear you from the fortress of my eternal love. When life grows confused and the horizon vanishes into gray uncertainty, fix your eyes on the truth that you are never abandoned. I am in every breath, every heartbeat, every footstep. Keep your resolve. Stand unshaken by fear. I am your rock, your shield, your place of absolute security. No reason exists for you to cower because my faithful presence remains. Let my promises illuminate your path. Let them be the enduring lighthouse that shines across the ocean of your emotions. Rely on my spirit. I have endowed you with strength to conquer obstacles, to lift up others, to extend my love through kindness, and to walk in the reflection of my holiness. Take heart, for true courage is not the absence of fear, but the determination to press forward despite it. You may be standing in a valley right now, where gloom suffocates your optimism, or you might be on the brink of giving up. But I speak anew to your heart. You can do all things in my holy name. I am the wellspring of might from which you draw power. Nothing, no one, can vanquish a heart that stands anchored in me. Though the seas churn with violent force, remain steadfast. Let your heart burn with confidence and allow your spirit to remain bold. Remember, I am the unwavering pillar upon which you lean. In me, find fresh inspiration to greet each new day with expectancy and unwavering faith. I am the love that brightens your every footstep and kisses your forehead with promise. When more challenges arise, I'm calling you to adjust your perspective. Gaze upon your future through my eyes rather than your fears. Know that I delight in showing my strength in your moments of frailty. Lift your arms in victory, even if you feel exhausted. If discouragement has been gnawing at your heart, defy it by declaring that you are triumphant through my power. You may doubt your capacity, but look at the wars you have conquered before. Think of the times you faced overwhelming circumstances and emerged with greater resilience. You have known the taste of triumph, the sweetness of pressing on despite fatigue, the renewal that came when you laid your burdens at my feet. You fell, you felt drained, but you rose to claim victory again. Those memories hold truth. I have been with you through it all, and I will not stop now. Take my words as a sword of the Spirit, a living essence planted in your heart. You have never been a coward, my child. Let me pull away every thread of discouragement that clouds your vision, igniting, once again, that flame of tenacity inside your soul. Deep within, you have a holy fire that propels you to fight for your goals, to safeguard the precious lives around you. You are not alone. You are cherished. You matter. Rest your head on my shoulder and release those haunting thoughts that try to convince you that no one cares, that I have forsaken you. You know, in the secret place of your heart, that this is a lie. Accept my words and feel my comforting embrace. You will not fail. You will not be crushed by the pressures of life. Let pain and distress come, but stand in the knowledge that you can hand them over to me. If tears fall from your eyes, do not hold them back. I treasure each drop. Pour out your heart and speak to me about all that weighs on you. Relinquish your feelings of shame, condemnation, or self-doubt. I will remain by your side this day and forever, revealing how immeasurably you are valued. My love covers you like a garment. My powerful hand shields you from attacks that seek to wound your spirit. You rise from glory to glory, each battle forging a stronger, more steadfast version of you. You can leap over walls, break through armies, and fight the powers of darkness by trusting in my word. And when the day is done, I invite you to come once more to your knees, presenting your weaknesses before me. I will be there to restore you with my sacred compassion, to mend each hidden wound inflicted by the harshness of the world. Not only do I bring healing, but I also hold your arms high, proclaiming your victory. I have promised to place a crown upon your head, symbolizing eternal life and steadfast courage. Even when you think you have reached the summit, look again, and you will find me there, celebrating with you. We will rejoice together over your achievements. Nothing is impossible for me. Where others see dryness and barrenness, I see fields ripe for harvest. Where some expect disaster, I foresee redemption. The blessings I have prepared for you surpass anything you could dream of. I will keep inspiring you, inflaming your spirit with hope that pushes you to persevere. When negative voices try to discourage you, do not listen. Many have given up their hope in a world that seems to deteriorate, but you and your family will be sheltered beneath my wings. You're marked by my favor, and I will pour out abundance, health, and divine protection. Even if you lose material possessions, remember that they are merely temporary. You can trust me to transform every obstacle for your good. I will distance from you anyone whose heart is corrupted and whose desires to sabotage your future or attack my beautiful plan for you. They do not understand that their power is nothing compared to mine. Remain confident, keep your eyes on the path of righteousness, and pay no mind to the naysayers. If they scorn you, if they assault your reputation, do not become entangled in their negativity. Devote your energy to preparing for the overflowing harvest that I am sending your way. I am your Father, your Creator, the one who loves you boundlessly. Every dawn, I step forth to greet you with new mercies. May these words strike your heart like lightning, electrifying your hope. Bow your head in reverence now. Stay silent and wait. Close your eyes, letting my love saturate your soul, comforting your heart until tears flow freely, washing away despair. Then rise up, brush the dust off your garments, lift your hands to the heavens, and shout for joy. Because victory belongs to me, and I share it with you. Allow yourself to remember the triumphs of your past, but understand that from this day on, even greater things await, because you have given me your life and submitted to my design for you. I wrap you in my arms with deep tenderness. You will never be beaten or overcome. Fill yourself with confidence and let your lips affirm that you believe this promise. I listen to your voice even now, collecting your tears like precious jewels. In this difficult hour, I come to dissolve your anguish, to refresh your mornings with the sunbeams of my grace. I see the lonely ache that grips your heart when you awaken each day. I assure you that I am here again, pouring my spirit into you, so tangibly that you begin to sense a foretaste of heaven within the core of your being. Never imagine that I have forgotten you or your loved ones. Your prayers ascend like incense before my throne daily. I orchestrate what seems impossible step by step, meticulously. I am shaping miracles that will align with my perfect plan. Do not fear missteps or mistakes. Whenever you overcome a challenge, you grow in resilience and wisdom. My desire is to bless you with an array of gifts and to unfold extraordinary wonders in your life. But I first need your faith to be refined, unwavering, and fixed firmly on me. The level to which I am raising you is filled with new responsibility and beauty. The journey will have its share of tests, which is why I will not tolerate doubt or hesitation. I am preparing you for remarkable things. I will ignite your household with my holy fire, driving out fear, condemnation, and every form of impurity, covering you and your loved ones with a mantle of my power. This unwavering certainty of my help is what sustains you day by day. When you rest at night, exhausted from your labors, you can find solace in the knowledge that I watch over you and orchestrate every aspect of your future. Reflect now, my child. You may only be taking small steps of progress, but do you realize that every one of those steps draws you closer to victory? Do not measure your progress by speed. Measure it by direction. I'm the light that keeps shining over your path, so there is nothing to fear. All that comes into your life, in my timing, will serve for your good. My plans for you and your family sparkle like jewels, waiting to be revealed when the time is ripe. You have only to trust me wholeheartedly. I am your protector, your provider, your dearest friend. I see that you find joy in being my precious son or daughter. Let your heart burst with gratitude. Praise me for the blessings money cannot purchase. Your breath, your ability to hear me now, the unstoppable flicker of hope that has not died, even in the face of the hardest trials. Remember, I gave you life. I guided each footstep and placed in you a measure of faith that refuses to be quenched. The words you now hear are watering that faith, causing it to flourish. The hope in my promises becomes an anchor for your soul, forging an unshakable foundation beneath you. Hear me say once again, as surely as the sun rises and sets, so shall you see the manifestation of my wonders in your life. Let go of sorrow. Decide to cast your pessimism into the deepest abyss, never to retrieve it again. Stop returning in your mind to the past, rummaging through the painful words or memories that once broke your spirit. You are precious to me, and no one has the power to diminish my love for you. Live in the present, dream of the future, and watch the pains of yesterday fade away. Embrace the countless lessons you've learned in times of adversity. You have become wiser, more discerning, and more mature. Your words carry my grace. Your decisions reflect my truth. All of this is your advantage. Victory is at the door, waiting for you to open it by faith. Take a moment now in silence and let a profound sense of thanksgiving rise up. Praise me for the new blessings that will soon arrive. This is your appointed time to break the chains of gloom. I long to show you my compassion and my endless tenderness, for there is no love as strong and pure as mine. Yes, I see how the depth of your pain nearly drove you to surrender, but I come to interrupt that spiral. I tell you now, the night of weeping is over. The dawn of joy approaches. I refresh your heart, pouring upon it my most genuine expression of care, something that dissolves your sorrows and makes your spirit leap again with childlike wonder. Even this very instant, my hand is lifting every tension, healing the raw spaces within your soul, and erasing burdens that have weighed you down. As the clouds pass overhead, you will observe how I support you in every task, lighten every load. Feel my protective shield wrapping around you. Share your vitality and your smile with this world, for in them people will see my power shining through you. The enemy will try to sow seeds of negativity by sending cynics who undermine your faith. Those individuals cannot see beyond their shallow perspective. They do not comprehend the possibilities that arise from a heart anchored in on me. They have lost hope and want you to do the same. But I warn you to give no attention to their despair. Stand firm, unwavering, for you are constantly supported by my ever-present love. Keep your hands busy with purposeful work. Do not tire, because each second you walk this earth, you are blanketed by my blessing. I am clearing a pathway for you, deploying my angels to guard your steps and wage war on your behalf. Rise up, smile brightly, and move forward. You belong to me. You are so precious in my sight that I have etched your name on my palm. I recognize the panic that sometimes grips your heart, the apprehension over your circumstances. I've heard your pleas, your urgent cries, your honest confessions. You need my help and my child. I will not delay. Your difficulties concern me deeply. I see how your life depends on a resolution, how many details hinge on the right outcome. In your own strength, you have tried and failed. You concluded that perhaps I was displeased with you, but know this: I am drawn to your humility, to your acknowledgement of your need for me. No matter how prosperous or secure you become, never forget that you will always need me. Even if doors open for you in abundant ways, keep your heart humble. The enemy lurks, waiting for a moment of complacency. I will step in to rescue you now, for it pains me to watch you distressed. It is not my will for you to live tormented. Cast aside the endless speculation about what might happen. Hand over your worried thoughts to me. If defeat attempts to invade your mind, do not entertain it. You will not be defeated, for you have trusted in the omnipotent God. If despair taps at the door of your heart, refuse to let it in. It is a mistake to become discouraged when you know my power stands behind you. If you feel that your desire to live is dwindling, ignite it again with faith in my unstoppable might. Cling to these promises that I speak. Let them be a fortress in your mind. Your enemies may sneer, they may hurl insults, but I command you, stop listening to them. Their scorn cannot define you, and it will not shape your destiny. I want you alive, filled with expectancy, because soon you will taste the richness of my favor again. This season of affliction will not last forever, and I guarantee you, change is imminent. You have listened this far because it is part of my design. Tell me you believe that you will persevere despite everything, and affirm your devotion to me. I promise you will lack nothing that you need. I am your eternal provider. I observe your situation meticulously. Do not let anxiety dominate your thoughts. Inhale the fragrance of my word. Let it settle in your heart and discover unshakable calm. Plenty of doors stand around you, waiting to be opened. Now is your time to knock with resolution and confidence. I will be the one who guides your words when you must speak. Take action, beloved child. Do not remain frozen by the ghosts of doubt. Once you make your move, you will witness how I fling open the windows of heaven, pouring upon you a blessing so vast it cannot be contained. You will walk away from debt and start living in overflow. My intention is that you have more than enough so you can be generous, sow seeds that bless others, and continue reaping an abundant harvest. And so it will be, day after day, year after year. I want you to revisit these words until they sink into your spirit. Feed on my promises, grow strong in faith, and press forward with unwavering courage. It is time to wake from spiritual slumber. Let your faith blaze bright, fueling the plan I drafted for you from the beginning. Cast off every memory of defeat, every lingering guilt. Persist. Fight daily with hope in your heart. Dismiss the rumors, the criticisms, and the lies of those who do not truly know me. Forgive, let go, and move forward. My words are your mighty shield, and your faith is a sword that cuts through obstacles. Persevere, beloved child. I supply you with new strength. Again, I remind you, I am your shepherd, your provider, intimately aware of your every need. I will furnish not only what is necessary, but plenty more. Lift your voice and affirm your resolve to keep fighting, keep living, keep believing. I heed your prayers. Each time you speak my name, Blessings are released upon your family, your home, your community. I will lift you from the pit of desperation. If you reach for my hand, I will grasp you firmly, pulling you into a realm of hope. Prepare yourself for the sudden turnarounds that I am orchestrating. Do not heed those who belittle your ambition. They argue that it's impossible for your dreams to be resurrected. They aim to tear down your faith and keep you from flourishing, but they offer no help or direction. Instead, cling to my plan and hush every voice but mine. Your sincere prayers, anchored in faith, are the keys to unlocking the door of blessing. Recall how many times you believed you would be defeated by adversity, only for the situation to transform immediately after you prayed. The threat vanished, replaced by a glorious breakthrough. You have seen my hand at work when you sought me instead of collapsing into despair. You have experienced how prayer can bring fresh courage in the midst of exhaustion. Yes, you have discovered me, listening whenever you drop to your knees. Child, remember my words this very hour, even if everything looks dark and ominous, even if your eyes fail to find the light, even if you feel utterly incapable of standing against this trial. I will grant you victory. I hear your pleas. I watch you from the moment you rise until you retire to rest. Your gentle whispers for help do not fall on deaf ears. On this day, I lift you high above your problems. Grab my hand and step up in faith on the ladder that leads to your triumph. Your prayer has touched my heart. Even under pressure, you chose to turn to me. Therefore, receive my intervention today. Your story's changing, your future is brightening, and you will never be the same. I will place you in realms beyond the reach of adversity. My dear child, I come to offer my hand at a time when everything feels uncertain. Cling to me with all your might. I will be your shelter as I pour out healing upon the scars you thought would never fade. I will erase even the faintest residue of the pain you have endured. You will not be branded by your past. You will look into the mirror and see the reflection of someone redeemed, strong in spirit, radiating new joy. What the enemy planned for your undoing, I will transform for your betterment. Not a trace will remain in your demeanor or your expressions that testify to the suffering you once faced. Your sins are erased, removed as far as the east is from the west. Your spirit is cleansed. The hour of transformation is here. Embrace the reality that you are chosen for greatness. If you feel lost, you can always return to the path of righteousness. If you drift, I search you out like a shepherd pursues a precious sheep. It is not too late to rediscover the road that leads to life. I come, arms open, to welcome you back with lavish affection. You may believe you wander too far, but my love is infinitely bigger than your failures. Together, let us walk toward a destiny of fruitfulness and wonder. This is the season of your harvest. Lift up your gaze in anticipation. You will behold my miracles sprouting up in the midst of what once seemed barren. Yes, fruit will appear where only tears once fell. Let each morning begin with thanks. Do not utter words of defeat. Do not degrade yourself in your own mind. When people question your journey or ask where you think you're heading, answer with unwavering conviction. My God loves me. He has restored me, wiped clean my offenses, left my past behind, and He walks with me. He desires my success, and I believe Him. Yes, my child, that is your testimony. This is your hour of breakthrough. I'm healing every broken piece within you. I'm clothing you with my might and my glory. There have been days that tested your endurance, that stretched your faith thin. Stress and worries twisted themselves into knots inside your head. But let those sounds of confusion drift away now. Let darkness hush itself for a moment. Let the demands of the world lose their intensity. Let them sleep while you find a quiet space to think, to dream, to wonder if all your effort is worth it. As you wrestle with conflicting thoughts, will anyone appreciate this sacrifice? Will your dedication even matter? I observe silently, waiting for you to pour out your innermost being to me. I ask you, who told you to keep giving so much, even when people hardly notice? Who placed that deep love within you that propels you to serve and protect others, no matter what? I did, and that love is a spark of my very essence, an ember that cannot be snuffed out by human ingratitude. You do it because my passion courses through your soul, pushing you to fight for those who remain unaware of your private tears. I see them, and each one stirs my compassion. I want you to keep going, to keep believing. I delight in your trust. I enjoy hearing your prayerful cries, comforting you as you cry. I whisper encouragement as you lift your arms heavenward. In that moment, angels support you, and I drip my tender mercy over your weary spirit. Let my sweet presence envelop you. I am well pleased that you hold fast to my promises, because I, in turn, cling to you, ensuring I will never let you go. Yes, sometimes it appears I'm silent, but know that I am never absent. Even in periods that feel void of my voice, I am orchestrating your breakthrough behind the scenes. My timing always lines up perfectly with your ultimate good. There's a reason I call you to walk in faith, to trust, to wait. It all works in your favor, even if you cannot grasp it now. I am never late. All I ask is that you stay attuned to my direction. If I say walk, then walk. If I say stand, then stand. If I declare that you are victorious, open your heart to receive it. Do not sabotage yourself by replaying the sins of your past. That was then. This is now. I have made you new. Your future lies safely cradled in my hands. Remain in my presence, and I will protect you. And again I tell you, do not fear. Instead, speak words of faith. Let your lips shout, Amen, in agreement with my promises. If you wish to spread this blessing to those in need, you are free to share these words so that my light may reach every open heart. Join my mission to bring encouragement to the sorrowful, compassion to the wounded, and hope to the hopeless. The world yearns for the kind of love only I can provide, and you, my child, are my channel, my messenger of grace. Above all, never forget I will always be with you. In your peaks and your valleys, in your celebrations and your lamentations, I stand steadfastly at your side. My love for you is mightier than any force of nature. Any scheme of man, any heartbreak life may thrust upon you. I speak this to you with a longing that you embrace every syllable. I am yours, and you are mine, forever. Listen one last time. My beloved, lift your head. Let the burdens you carry slip from your shoulders now and place them in my hands. Sense how my peace begins to fill the space once occupied by unrest. Have confidence that what lies ahead is shaped by my capable hand. Savor each breath as a gift, each moment as an invitation to draw nearer to me. When doubts assail you, recall these words. When anxiety attacks, run to me in prayer. Let each day begin and end with the understanding that my goodness encompasses your life. Nothing can dim the light of my love, not even your own apprehensions. I am the Almighty God, your Father, your Redeemer. Keep your heart open, for I shall continue whispering encouragement, comfort, and revelation. I am the one who formed you before you ever took your first breath. I have seen every moment of your life, every smile that illuminated your face, every tear that fell from your eyes, every dream you clutched in your heart when no one else seemed to believe in you. Even now, I come to remind you that everything that weighs so heavily upon you will soon be transformed into a testimony of resilience and grace. The humiliations and disappointments you have endured are not permanent. They are chapters in your story that will give way to a deeper, more radiant joy. I want you to lift your head high, because I am here to pour my mercy and infinite compassion over you. Trust that my promises are true, and soon you will see how my hand rearranges each difficult situation for your benefit. Do not fear the threats that seem to surround you. I am your fortress. I have watched you struggle, and I am prepared to fill every empty corner of your heart with renewed hope. I am calling you, my child, to rise in courage and stand as a powerful witness that I am real, that my word remains steadfast, that my grace flows unendingly, and that my love knows no boundary. I see how you often question if things could ever get better. I assure you, your tears will not be wasted. Each one is precious to me, a reminder that you are still sensitive to the blessings I long to pour out. I take note of every tear. They draw me closer to your heart's deepest needs. Let me turn your sadness into laughter and your broken dreams into testimonies of my provision. Release your fear to me now, for I never intended for you to live under a cloud of perpetual worry. Look up and let your smile reflect the faith I have placed within you. Your life is a gift, a story that is far from over. The chapters yet to come will testify to the miracle of my love for you. Sometimes you hide, convinced that if you retreat far enough, I will stop pursuing you. But understand this, no matter where you go, my spirit can reach you. No distance is too far, no darkness too thick. I will find you and lead you back by the hand. Let yourself be found. Let yourself rest in my arms. I long to fill your days with a fresh excitement for life. I promise you will see my goodness in the most unexpected moments. You will witness doors of opportunity open as you trust me. And even if you struggle to believe, my power remains. The door will open, though unbelief may keep you from stepping inside. Therefore, nurture your faith. Strengthen it, so when the door opens, you enter confidently. I see your fatigue. Your heart sometimes grows weary from so many demands. Let me meet you in prayer, even if only for a few moments. In that sacred space, you will remember that I am the source of every blessing. Your busyness can drain you, leaving you confused about which way to go. I want to give you clarity. I want to show you the path to victory, the strategy to stand firm against every challenge. Let your gaze sparkle with the assurance that you walk in faith, and watch the walls that once stood tall before you crumble in my presence. Do not doubt it. When I declare that I will open doors, I mean it. But if you hesitate, if you allow unbelief to paralyze you, you will watch someone else claim the blessings intended for you. Stay steadfast and let your faith propel you forward, refusing to yield to doubt. I know how fear can creep in, how the temptations of giving up seem strong when life's storms rage on. Yet you have remained on the path. You have faced the roar of the enemy. Even when you felt weak, you didn't abandon your journey. In your perseverance, you have traveled far. Day by day, choice by choice, you have grown. You are closer than ever to the place of promise, where your family will experience the peace and provision that you have prayed for. I will reward your unwavering faith with an overflow of blessings, new dreams, new hopes, and a holy determination to press on until you prevail. And when these blessings arrive, I will also break every chain of habit or addiction that holds you captive. I will uproot the seeds of bitterness and anger, making room for my love to flourish within you. Be ready to emerge purified, to radiate a transformation so evident that others will marvel and ask how it happened. Understand that I do not abandon my children to endless struggles. Your battles will not continue unchanged forever. You have entrusted your life to me, and I have implanted my word into your spirit. You have believed in me with sincerity and innocence, acknowledging me as your loving Father. Because of your trust, I am saving not only you, but your entire household. I take great delight in your steady faith, in your willingness to wait for my timing. You do not demand signs or insist upon your own way. You simply trust that my word is enough. This pleases me deeply. So believe now as I say, I indeed desire to bless you. This is the day of your liberation. Embrace it by standing up, moving forward, and deciding once and for all that you will never stray from my presence. You know how deeply I love you, and you have felt my hand sustain you in past trials. Continue to stand on that foundation. Trust me fully and hold your head high. I am healing your wounds, comforting your heart, and affirming that I never deserted you. Banish from your mind the idea that my love is withheld, for that is a falsehood. My love for you remains steadfast and unbreakable. I hear you saying that your patience is wearing thin. You feel at the end of your endurance, uncertain which door leads to safety. Yet I must tell you, you might have been looking in the wrong direction. The door of hope stands right in front of you. I am the way, the truth, and the life. I am the open door that ushers you into new horizons of possibility. If you will fix your eyes on me in the midst of these trials, I will guide you out of them in my perfect timing. Do not lose heart just because the breakthrough tarries. I will provide you with strength, perseverance, and a supernatural peace that defies logic. You are close, far closer than you realize. Let go of your fears. Set aside thoughts of giving up. You have poured your energy into reaching this point. I promise not to leave you stranded when you are on the threshold of victory. Be careful, my child, not to make sudden decisions without seeking my counsel. Impatience can lead you astray, causing you to forfeit the ground you have already conquered. You are not in a race to prove anything to anyone. You have already demonstrated your faith to me. Now your task is to walk steadily and wisely, in tune with my guidance. As you do, you will witness a continuous unfolding of my promises. You will remember these words when you set foot in the land of your blessing, and your heart will erupt in praise. Believe wholeheartedly that I keep my word. Promise me you will guard your faith, that you will hold on to hope until the great miracle you have prayed for comes to pass. Your devotion has reached my ears. Your prayers ascend to my throne. There is resistance in the spiritual realm, but do not let that discourage you. Pray without ceasing and stand firm in faith. Disregard the naysayers who ridicule your hope. Surround yourself with people who fuel your courage, those who direct your gaze back to me and my power to save. Do not be overwhelmed by the magnitude of the crisis you face. It is significant, but my arm is stronger. It threatens the well-being of your family, your future, but I have a lesson embedded in these struggles. I want to show you what it means to depend on me completely. Recognize me as your eternal provider. You are called to cooperate, rise, act with the fortitude I supply, and reject the temptation to hide in the shadows of fear. Even as I work behind the scenes to manifest that miracle you have been pleading for, remain diligent. I am your shield, your unwavering defense. When attacks come, do not let pride convince you that you can stand alone. Humble yourself under my guidance. If you fight solely in your own strength, you will grow fatigued, and a weary heart is an easy target for your adversary. Stay vigilant. Resist the lure of passivity. I am here, stretching out my hand to lift you when you stumble. If you fall, I will rescue you before the enemy closes in to deliver a finishing blow. So do not be afraid. I have marked you for victory. My miracle will manifest at the right time, no matter what opposition arises. You have no reason to shrink back in desperation. Yes, the enemy roams like a roaring lion, but I have given you spiritual armor and every resource to overcome. Cling to me wholeheartedly and see the strength I impart. I am whispering hope into your spirit, urging you to stay steadfast. Have I not promised to accomplish wonders in your life? Believe that promise and watch it become reality. The eyes of faith can see these blessings even now. Your request is before me, and my heart is moved by your sincerity, your relentless pursuit of my presence. Your faithfulness stirs my favor. But remember, I answer according to my perfect will. Accept what I send with gratitude and share it with others. Be generous with the blessings you receive. Extend kindness, sow seeds of goodness wherever you tread, and I will cause your harvest to multiply in ways you never imagined. My blessing is more than mere abundance. It is wholeness, peace, and security in your household. It is courage to face life's storms and the warmth of my protection for those you love. Do not flaunt your blessings for the sake of others' admiration. Be discreet, grateful, and remain in a posture of worship and thankfulness in the quiet of your heart. The more you give, the more you serve, the more your blessings will multiply. If you cling to generosity, you open the door for my provision to flow constantly. Yes, I have planned wondrous things for you, do not doubt. Rather, immerse yourself in the promises of Scripture, believing that I yearn to deliver, to heal, and to restore. Show me your trust by your actions and your relentless determination to follow what is right. This is your season to dream, to plan, to believe that your tomorrows are in my hands. When you reflect on how many times you have been dismissed or misunderstood, remember that I fashioned your heart with a unique capacity for resilience. You have endured scorn, but each day you rose again, fueled by something deeper, a silent conviction that you were made for more. Let me nurture that conviction, for it is rooted in my eternal plan. You are a victor, not a failure, a champion, not a coward. Let me supply the strength you still lack. Let me give you the resources you need to conquer every setback. Before you stands a domain of promise, a space you have prayed long for. Just as you once asked me to bless you, now the hour has come to claim that blessing. Do not be discouraged if you do not immediately see it. Dare to pray for vision, clarity, and a heart that remains anchored in my word. Let your steps be guided by wisdom. I do not want you to be paralyzed by doubt, but to march forward, confident that I have come through for you before and will do so again. Even when your circumstances feel overwhelming, do not forget how I have already delivered you countless times. Remember when hope was nowhere in sight, and I intervened. I have carried you through storms, parted seas of impossibility, and silenced the voices of condemnation. Here and now, I renew my pledge to rescue you, but I long to see that your heart belongs to me without reservation. I long for devotion that is not superficial or fleeting, but rooted in the depths of your being. Show me your loyalty, and no adversary, no matter how cunning, can prevail against you. Words spoken to tear you down will vanish into nothingness. Plans designed to ensnare you will disintegrate like dust in the wind. I alone hold the key to your ultimate security. Take hold of my assurance. The threats that loom cannot overpower my sovereign will for your life. You are my child. Stand tall, unafraid, whether you face widespread criticism or unfounded accusations. Let me carry your worries. Place your burdens in my capable hands, especially those that appear insurmountable. Cease trying to fix everything under the weight of panic or fatigue. Your emotions, though valid, can mislead you in moments of stress. When you feel pressed, seek me in prayer. Allow my peace to quiet your restless heart. I will saturate you with a supernatural calm, draping you in hope so that your face exudes serenity instead of fear. I see the relentless onslaught of condemnation aimed at you by those who do not understand your journey. Words can sting, but the truth is, they do not define who you are. I do. Let my love declare your worth, overshadowing all false judgments. I've observed how you lose precious time worrying about what others say or think. My dear one, you need not fret over such things. I know you completely, inside and out. My perspective is the one that matters, for it is fueled by unwavering mercy and boundless compassion. Turn away from the toxic opinions of those who seek only to discourage you. Look to me for affirmation, for direction, for identity. In my presence, your soul will find rest. I have placed precious souls in your life, family, friends, and even strangers who recognize your heart. They stand ready to support you, to walk beside you, to speak life when despair tries to overshadow your spirit. Value these relationships. Recognize that you are not alone in your struggles. Lean on the strength and wisdom they offer, and also be a fountain of blessing to them. Open your heart to the needs of your city, the hurting people in your sphere of influence. Let me use you as a beacon of generosity, living out the love I have lavished on you. I am raising you up for a noble purpose, one that transcends personal ambition. Trust me to guide you so that your life becomes a channel of my grace to those around you. Hold firmly to this promise. I will turn your sorrow into might, your tears into testimonies of joy. If you are willing to believe in my power, I will shift your mindset from despair to determination. I will clothe you with spiritual armor so that negativity cannot penetrate your heart. Courage will blossom in you like never before. You will no longer shrink back in timidity, but stand as a conqueror, a testament to my transforming grace. Your triumph begins the moment you decide to trust me completely, with every aspect of your life. Your victory was sealed long ago. My Son overcame the world, and in him, you are more than a conqueror. Embrace that truth. Let it fuel you. Recall that your battle is not a performance for spectators. You are not here to impress anyone. Your fight is an unseen struggle in the spiritual realm, requiring more than natural strength. This conflict is real and your enemy is cunning. But you have all you need to stand victorious. Those who stand idly by, lost in loops of repetitive failures, cannot hinder you unless you allow them to. Plant yourself firmly in my word. Let it be the bedrock of your convictions, and march into the storm of adversity. Even in chaos, remain unshaken. Lift the sword of truth in one hand and the banner of faith in the other, for you come not to be destroyed, but to claim your rightful inheritance. The storm will not conquer you. You will conquer it. You will move forward planting flags of victory wherever you tread, because I, your God, am with you. Sometimes you wonder, why must I confront these overwhelming situations? But know this, I am orchestrating events to deepen your faith, to refine you like gold purified by fire. When I instruct you to face your problems, it is because I have fully equipped you. I will shield you from the schemes of the destroyer. When you have stood your ground in the past, I was there, supporting you even when you felt on the verge of collapse. How many times have you triumphed by leaning on me, even if all you had left was a whisper of faith? That whisper was enough for me to demonstrate my strength. So remain confident. The issues you currently deal with will come to an end. The cynics who said you would fail will be silenced in time, and nothing will stop the abundant blessing I have planned for you. My protective covering is around you, and I send angelic forces to safeguard you from the devourer. No human power can rewrite your destiny. I am God, the Almighty, the Sovereign One, and I have loved you with an everlasting love. With gentle devotion, I shall fulfill my will in your life. Let me hear you say that you will trust. that you will cast aside every trace of despair when rumors or malicious gossip try to disturb your peace. Such words vanish on the wind. They cannot rob you of my presence, which stands like an impregnable fortress around your life. I know your genuine heart, the sincerity of your intentions. I made you with a purpose so unique that no hateful speech can derail it. I have also placed people around you who treasure who you are and want to see you thrive. Surround yourself with their encouragement. Seek to lift them as well, reflecting my love in tangible ways. In these uncertain days, many voices clamor for your attention, but listen closely. I speak tenderly, calling you to find your refuge in my embrace. I speak words that rebuild your confidence, reinforcing your sense of self-worth, so that you no longer depend on others' approval. You are not shaped by their whispers or slanders. You are shaped by my hand. Let my voice be the strongest in your life. Allow it to drown out negative influences. In my voice is everything you need: restoration, purpose, identity, belonging, and unconditional affection. As you grow ever more attentive, your emotions will stabilize, no longer swayed by external turmoil. You will discover a new dimension of boldness in trusting me. I awaken your spirit in the dawn of each new day, imparting fresh vision, renewed energy, and powerful motivation. I put the spark of possibility in your heart, stirring you to rise above your limitations. Yes, I know your burdens can feel colossal, but my grace is mightier still. Instead of allowing these burdens to extinguish your hope, bring them to my throne. In that sacred exchange, I will breathe life into your weary spirit. Then, stand firm. Face your challenges with unwavering conviction, and witness how no foe can shake your resolve. Demonstrate your devotion through faithful obedience, and I will open door after door, path after path, until you see how I've been working for you all along. Pound on those doors with persistent prayer and unwavering determination, for you will be amazed to discover the new strength you have gained. Once, people might have labeled you as weak, poor in spirit, or destined to fail, but I say you are none of those. You are chosen, beloved, and under my wing. The judgments of others do not define you. Never again let someone else's label decide your worth. Rise each morning, conscious of your royal lineage. You are a child of the King of Kings. Be confident in that identity. No matter what storms brew around you, let your stance declare you belong to the one who reigns eternally. I have set before you open heavens of possibility, and your biggest breakthrough lies just ahead. Hold on to hope, stand unwavering, and keep your faith strong. Others may crumble at the first sign of trouble, but you know you have a defender who neither sleeps nor fails. I am Jesus, your Redeemer, the one who called you out of the darkness, placing a crown of favor upon your head. I have draped you in garments of grace, royal attire befitting a co-heir with me. My strength surges through your spirit, enabling you to lay hands on impossible circumstances and see them shifted by my power. I have armed you to tread upon scorpions, upon the demonic strongholds set against you. This is a pivotal season in your life, a juncture where you must not cower or retreat. Do not forget that I love you, that my voice has guided you all this way. I ask you to continue trusting, pressing forward, and fervently praying. I enter your home with the intent to rewrite your story, to heal the wounds that have long plagued your family line. Your prayers have reached my ear, and because they arise from a place of genuine longing, I have come swiftly to your side. I have the power to revolutionize your circumstances. Faith is the key that unlocks the fullness of my miracles. But even if your faith falters, never forget that my love endures. When you are weak, I remain strong. Seek me with an open heart, and watch how I pour out my compassion on you. My love covers you without condemnation, soothing your scars and listening with infinite patience to your pleas. You see your own limitations, but I see your potential fully realized. Together, we will cross every desert of hopelessness until your spirit overflows with new life. I know the scorching pain of your personal wilderness, the solitude that so often stings. Yet even in the bleakest dryness, I send gentle reminders that you are not forsaken. My presence is like a cool river in the wilderness, restoring your capacity to believe in brighter tomorrows. Understand that trials forge your character. The heat of adversity refines the gold of your faith. Do not resent the process. It will yield a glow that only comes from standing strong through difficulties. I will lift you out of the ashes, but I will also shape you so that your heart brims with compassion for others who suffer. You will be elevated not to boast, but to extend a helping hand to those who are still wrestling with despair. I invite you to lay aside anger, conceit, fear, and doubt. Look not to the memories that shackle you. Your future shimmers with the promise of joys far surpassing your past disappointments. I want you to cultivate gratitude in every detail, whether large or small. Live with a clear conscience, cherishing the virtues my spirit imparts. What good is all the wealth of the world if your soul remains empty? Value the intangible treasures: your life, your family, your integrity, your faith. If you prioritize me, if you choose to seek my face above all else, watch how I will supply your every need. Material gains pale in comparison to the richness of my presence. You will see doors open in ways you never thought possible, but do not be ensnared by the deceit of greed or vanity. Use what I give you to uplift those around you, never forgetting that people matter infinitely more than possessions. Remember, I can turn negative circumstances to serve your ultimate good. If you collide with obstacles that appear illogical, know that beyond them lies multiplication of blessings. Prepare your heart to steward wisely what I'm about to place in your hands. Immerse yourself in my word to discover how to cultivate the talents and gifts I have deposited within you. Let not earthly distractions devour your focus. Instead, pursue spiritual growth, aiming to ascend to new heights of intimacy with me. I yearn to reveal deep mysteries and show you miracles you have yet to imagine. But I also urge you to be prudent in practical matters, caring for your body, mind, and soul. If there are matters you can settle today, do so with diligence. Do not procrastinate, as that may create emergencies later. I want you to stand strong, not crumble under last-minute pressures. Take courage, my child. Fear tries to whisper that you are inadequate, but from my vantage point, I do not see a coward. I see a warrior brimming with potential. Even if your heart trembles, move forward toward what is right. Your quiet bravery will open more doors than you expect. And if you face criticism from those who misunderstand you, place them in my hands. Pray for them, but heed not their negative attempts to dissuade you. Counsel from those who willingly walk a destructive path cannot lead you to your promised land. Keep me enthroned in your life, and I will not only assist you but pour prosperity upon you, blessing you with treasures far more valuable than gold. If you ever find yourself devastated, recall that I have the power to breathe new life into dead dreams. I will resurrect your will to live, enabling you to stand from the ashes more radiant than before. Generations ahead will recognize my favor upon you, seeing how I replaced your garments of mourning with robes of honor. Trust that I shall fill your home with my glory, which brings harmony and healing to fractured relationships. Embrace these truths, for they will manifest if you persevere. My love for you is deep, and my desire is to transform your life. Draw close to me daily in prayer so that I can whisper revelations of my heart. Let your relationship with me blossom like a garden nourished by living water. As you abide in my presence, you will find your capacity to love, to forgive, and to dream profoundly expanded. The adversity that once consumed your mind will shrink before the brilliance of my solutions. That is what I long to do for you, to shape your soul into a reservoir of grace, overflowing with hope for yourself and for everyone who crosses your path. I know that at this juncture, you might feel battered, uncertain whether you can keep pressing forward. Yet I tell you, do not be swayed by your emotions. They are temporary. My commitment to you is everlasting. I want to guide your steps, renewing your vision for the future. If you cooperate, you will walk forward in my power, standing face to face with each enemy, no longer trembling. Show me your faith by obeying my voice. Trust that I desire the best for you. When I open doors, do not pass by them timidly. Knock and knock again, day or night, until they open wide. Through this process, you will realize how you have matured into a person of resilience, no longer shackled by your former insecurities. Never again accept the labels that once confined you. Resist the lie that you are destined to fail. You are my beloved child, and you bear the authority of a prince or princess in my kingdom. Confidently claim that status wherever you go. Others may question your boldness, but let your faith, not the world's skepticism, define your identity. While some crumble under trials, you stand firm, certain that my presence is unwavering. I am your strong tower, your safe refuge when calamity strikes. Keep your eyes on me, and the storms will recede. My name is Jesus, and I have shown you mercy when you least deserved it. I have called you forth from bondage, placing on your head the crown reserved for my co-heirs. Through my sacrifice, you have the right to stand in places of victory. Overflowing power flows within you, rivers of spiritual authority that can break chains and heal wounds. I've given you the stamina to stomp on the head of evil forces that try to block your path. Therefore, do not bow to intimidation in this defining moment of your life. Fix your eyes on my promises, remembering how I carried you in your darkest hour. Have I not proven my love time and again? Continue to pray earnestly, holding fast until the dawn of your breakthrough. The challenges that tower before you have no eternal claim over you, and I will not let them destroy you. Even now, I draw nearer to your household, ready to shift your destiny onto the path of abundant life. You have cried out in desperation, and I have bent my ear to listen. I hold all power, longing to display it for your benefit, transforming your trials into stepping stones for divine victory. Yes, your faith is crucial for unlocking these blessings, but my compassionate love is equally certain. In your weakest moments, I remain your fortress. Whatever guilt or self-reproach you carry, bring it to me without shame. My grace is enough. My presence welcomes you, not to admonish but to comfort, to offer a listening ear without condemnation. I see that your resources are nearly depleted, and you need a touch from above. Confess that need, for I am more than able to supply. Do not hide behind pride, denying you need help. If you are in a desert, uncertain how much longer you can press on, know that I stand ready to quench your thirst for hope. If your feet are scorched by the trials you face, cry out to me. I will bring relief, not in some abstract future, but in tangible ways that restore your spirit. Do not think me distant or indifferent. My plan unfolds even when your eyes cannot see it. Let me remind you that you are being refined. The fires you endure are forging you into a vessel of brilliance. Such refinement readies you for the moment of my perfect timing, when you will step out of the flames, shining like a precious gem. Yet I do not anoint you so you can look down upon others. Rather, I appoint you to lift up those who have fallen. Extend the compassion you have received, and let your heart reflect my humility. Turn away from anger, self-centeredness, and the temptation to doubt everything I have shown you. Those are chains that keep you from ascending to the fullness I have for you. Embrace the posture of gratitude, no matter what you face. Learn to see blessings in each experience, trusting that I can redeem any situation for my glory. Focus on eternal things, rather than storing up worldly trophies. When you cling to what truly matters, my presence, integrity, relationships grounded in love, the illusions of this world lose their power. My wisdom can guide you in every decision, from matters of health to familial responsibilities. Do not neglect urgent needs until they explode into crises. Use the intellect I have given you to address them diligently. Remember, I stand beside you ready to lighten your load, but I also want you to steward your life responsibly. You are not alone in this. I am your coach, your mentor, and your closest ally. Stand tall, my child, and act. Even if your heart palpitates with nervousness, push forward in righteousness. You have much to gain, and nothing truly valuable to lose. Should people oppose you or misunderstand your resolve to follow a healthier, more godly path, entrust those individuals to me. Pray for them, but do not sabotage your journey by succumbing to their negativity. Let your circle be filled with those who breathe life into your goals and encourage you to pursue wisdom. I will take care of the rest. If their hearts remain hardened, I will handle them in my own righteous way. Meanwhile, keep pressing on, assured of my constant presence and unstoppable goodness. I will bless you to the point that your story becomes an inspiration for others, shining like a lighthouse in the storm. Yet keep me first in all you do, for I delight in those who worship me with genuine devotion. The deeper you feel you have sunk, the higher I will lift you. Do not despair if you find yourself humiliated or scorned. My resurrection power can restore even the bleakest situation. You might see only ashes, but I see seeds of renewal. I will strip away the layers of shame that clothe you and replace them with garments of celebration. As you walk in integrity, my presence will fill your home like a refreshing wind, bringing calm where once chaos reigned. Have faith that this is not just rhetoric. My love is boundless, and I already see the transformation that awaits you. Will you embrace it? Will you believe that I am capable of extraordinary miracles? I will stir your heart in a profound way, so that, day by day, you hunger for meaningful dialogue with me. Prayer is not a mere ritual. It is communion between a loving father and his cherished child. In it, you receive my supernatural grace, my peace that surpasses understanding, and my guidance for every step ahead. I want your relationship with me to be vibrant, alive, a source of daily strength. Your soul should not faint in fear or confusion. Rather, it should blossom with fresh hope. You will experience such an outpouring of my spirit that you and your family are drawn closer to me. Where strife once consumed you, you will find unity and purpose. Where bitterness once reigned, you will taste the sweetness of my reconciling power. I am more than capable of repairing what was once shattered. Look to me as the source, and you will find no shortage of blessings. Allow me to shift your perspective from impossibility to firm expectation. Do not be deterred by the trials you see in front of you, for I can rewrite any narrative. Though you might feel your current reality is bleak, let my word anchor you to the truth. I am for you, not against you. Soon, your desolate seasons will transform into harvest fields brimming with abundance. Will you hold on to this vision, even when logic tries to refute it? Faith requires that you keep moving forward, trusting that every ounce of hope you invest in my promises will yield a monumental return. This does not mean you ignore your problems. Rather, you face them armed with the knowledge that my strength is made perfect in your weakness. My beloved, I see your need for compassion. You fear you have traveled too far from my grace or stumbled too severely to turn back. Hear my voice telling you it is never too late. My love is infinite. It transcends your failures, bridging the gaps caused by sin and regret. Open your heart to accept my gift of grace, a gift freely offered. Stop questioning whether I can still love you after all that has happened. I loved you before you loved me. My invitation remains open. Come, rest in my arms, and let me lighten your burdens. Walk with me in the cool of the day, unveiling every pain, every worry, and watch as I transform them. My compassion does not wane based on your performance. It is anchored in the very essence of my being. I see how you sometimes second-guess your purpose, feeling overshadowed by others' accomplishments or stifled by your own limitations. My dear child, you are not an afterthought. You are my masterpiece, fashioned with gifts and capabilities specifically chosen for you. Do not measure your worth by comparison. I designed your story, your struggles, and your triumphs to showcase my glory in a way only you can. There is space for you in my kingdom, a role only you can fulfill. Embrace this truth. Step beyond the fear that you will never be enough, for in my eyes, you already are. Let my spirit ignite your unique blend of talents for the benefit of many. Each day you wake up, I watch you with delight, waiting to see how you will collaborate with my plans. Cherish your physical body, for it is a temple of my spirit. Nurture your mind with edifying thoughts, discarding voices that belittle or ridicule. Guard the gateway of your heart, letting only that which aligns with my truth take root. I have entrusted you with free will, so use it to cultivate an environment where faith thrives. Reflect on the words you speak. Life and death reside in the power of the tongue. Choose life, building up rather than tearing down. As you align your speech with my word, watch how the spiritual atmosphere around you shifts. Negative cycles break, relationship dynamics heal, opportunities appear in unexpected places. Yes, there will be moments of testing. Doubts may flare up, and storms may rage. But you need not fear. I am the one who commands the winds and the waves. With a single word, I can restore calm, even if the storm persists longer than you would like. Remain anchored in me. Storms can reveal hidden idols or vulnerabilities. The waves refine your faith, detaching you from illusions of self-reliance. When you come out on the other side, you emerge stronger, and your testimony radiates my power. Let these truths burn in your heart, fueling your perseverance. Do not dismiss the importance of rest. My child, your body and mind require moments of quiet reflection in my presence. In a world swirling with constant motion, it is in stillness that you hear my softest whispers. Find deliberate times to pray, worship, and meditate on my word. I am not a demanding taskmaster, but a loving father who knows how crucial spiritual renewal is. Let the clamor of busyness fade. In these sacred pauses, I will remind you of your identity and my unbreakable commitment to you. Guilt has no place in these restful encounters. You do not have to earn my favor. You already have it because you are mine. When you experience breakthroughs, moments of joy, answered prayers, unexpected victories, pause to give me thanks. Gratitude deepens your connection to me and propels you forward. It safeguards your heart against entitlement, ensuring you never forget that every good and perfect gift descends from above. Maintain a humble spirit, celebrating success as evidence of my faithfulness. Then, use your blessings to uplift others, shining my light into their struggles. In doing so, you become an extension of my compassion, a tangible representation of my heart to those who yearn for hope. Remember my counsel when you face new trials. Let each victory anchor your belief that I remain the same, never wavering, never weakening. Sometimes my answers differ from your requests. Trust that my wisdom far exceeds your earthly perspective. I see the future, the ripple effects of every choice, the hidden motivations of every heart. Surrender to my plan, even if it unfolds differently than you anticipated. My plan always leads to a higher good, an outcome more perfect than any human scheme could devise. This attitude of surrender keeps your heart tender, open to my guidance, and less vulnerable to the pride that tries to seep in during seasons of success. At times, you may observe others receiving blessings you have long desired, perhaps a promotion, healing, or relational breakthrough. Resist the temptation to compare. Instead, rejoice for them, trusting that I have a tailor-made journey for you. Comparison sows bitterness and robs you of gratitude. Remember, I measure each person's life distinctly, with infinite love and unique timing. My pace might be different for you, but it is never slow or late. It is precise, building in you the qualities you will need for future challenges. Embrace your path and learn the lessons I lovingly lay out for you. Open your eyes to the needs of the world around you. I have placed resources in your hands, time, talents, finances, so you can be a conduit of blessing. Your compassion, empathy, and willingness to invest in others mirror my heart. This posture of giving breaks the chains of selfishness and hoarding, aligning you with my nature. When you pour yourself out for the sake of another, you reflect the sacrificial love demonstrated on the cross. Lives will be touched, hearts softened, and faith renewed. Let no day pass without performing an act of kindness, whether large or small. This is how my kingdom advances, through ordinary people carrying extraordinary love. Even when you feel the sting of rejection, know that I stand in solidarity with you. I was rejected, misunderstood, and despised. This bond of shared suffering forges an unbreakable link between us. I am intimately acquainted with every emotion of betrayal and sorrow. Yet my resurrection testifies that sorrow cannot triumph indefinitely. My spirit, alive in you, ensures that the final chapter of your story is not one of defeat, but of hope. Embrace that hope, letting it seep into every dimension of your existence. You are destined for fullness of life, beyond what your present circumstances may suggest. Should you ever find yourself grappling with guilt or shame that paralyzes your progress, come to me immediately. My forgiveness is not rationed. It overflows. Do not allow remorse to keep you ensnared. Confess freely, knowing I am eager to wash you clean, to restore you. There is no condemnation in my presence for those who are in Christ. Let my acceptance fill the cracks in your heart left by regret. Let my love persuade you that your story does not end with your mistakes. Place every sorrow at the foot of the cross and watch me rewrite your narrative with chapters of redemption. Reaffirm daily that your identity is securely anchored in me. Nothing can snatch you from my hand. My promises are irrevocable. My covenant with you unbreakable. Trials can test, but they cannot destroy the bond we share. Even if your faith falters, my faithfulness remains. Emotions may fluctuate, but my character is constant. I am your refuge in storms and your joy in celebrations. Let this knowledge sink into your spirit, shielding you from the lies that suggest you are alone or unworthy. Stand vigilant, for discouragement is one of the enemy's greatest weapons. When you sense the heaviness of defeat overshadowing your thoughts, speak my promises aloud. Recite them to your trembling heart. Let them echo in your mind until their truth drowns out despair. Remind yourself that you walk by faith, not by sight. My unseen hand orchestrates events for your good, though the evidence may not be apparent. Persevere. Each step forward is a declaration that you choose to believe in. My goodness over the storms raging around you. I see how fatigue sometimes overtakes you. Spiritual, emotional, and physical exhaustion. In those moments, remain still in my embrace. I will refresh your soul, infusing you with vitality. Do not push yourself beyond healthy limits, or you risk burnouts that compromise your ability to heed. My voice. I am not a tyrant demanding endless labor. I value rest, reflection, and the quiet rhythms of a life led by my guidance. Seek balance in all areas, allowing my spirit to instruct you in wise boundaries. When you care for yourself, you are better equipped to serve others without becoming depleted. Yes, there are wars raging in the unseen realm, battles that transcend human comprehension. But know you are never defenseless. When the forces of darkness mass against you, kneel in prayer, for that is where your greatest power lies. Your genuine humility invites me to intervene in profound ways. My legions of angels stand ready to defend you at my command. The secret is perseverance. Do not give up on praying when answers delay. Do not doubt my commitment just because you encounter resistance. The victory was assured when Christ triumphed over sin and death. Every prayer you offer is a seed planted in rich soil, destined to yield fruit in its appointed season. Many times you have asked, "How long, Lord?" My answer remains the same. In due time you will see my answers unravel in your life's tapestry. But keep your heart right, purge it of bitterness, cynicism, and jealousy. Embrace my love, my perspective. Then you will be ready to handle the blessings that come. If you remain faithful with little, I will trust you with more. Your posture of faithfulness in small things prepares you to steward bigger responsibilities and greater favor. Faithfulness births greater influence, which in turn offers new opportunities to reflect my goodness. Finally, I urge you to never underestimate the impact of your testimony. Even now, as you wrestle with doubts or struggles, there are those watching your journey. They see you press forward despite adversity, see your resilience in the face of uncertainty. This is a powerful witness to my sustaining grace. Do not assume you have to be flawless to inspire others. Authenticity in trials can be an even stronger testimony. Acknowledge your weakness and then showcase my power to work through frailty. Lives can be changed by observing how you cling to me when everything else seems to fail. Let your story become a living parable of redemption. I am proud of you, my beloved child. Even in your stumbling, you choose to get up. Even in your confusion, you seek me with heartfelt urgency. You are dear to me, more than you comprehend. I watch over you as you sleep. I smile when you laugh. I share your tears when you mourn. My heart is intimately woven with yours. Trust that I will guide you each day. Trust that my spirit will open your eyes to new horizons of opportunity, that my grace will sustain you, and that my goodness will follow you wherever you go. Yes, you have survived storms and wrestled with shadows, but your survival is not mere chance. It is a testament to my providential hand. This is the perfect time to reaffirm your commitment. Surrender anew, laying down your guarded self at my feet. Step forward in faith, singing praises for the victory on the horizon. Expect good things, for I am a good father. Expect breakthroughs, for I delight in blessing my children. Expect transformation, for my spirit is unstoppable. And when the blessing manifests, hold it with an open hand, always ready to share with those in need. See how your heart responds to my voice. Feel the stirring of conviction, the warmth of renewed hope. That is me, reminding you that your story is still unfolding, that your final chapter is one of triumph rather than defeat. Let my words sink into your spirit and blossom into unwavering confidence. The old patterns of thought, those that told you you were worthless or beyond redemption, are lies. Cast them away. I speak new life over you. Hope, joy, peace, provision, deliverance. Believe in my promises as a child believes in a loving parent's words. I do not lie. My word remains a rock, unmoved by the chaos of your circumstances. As this day concludes, revisit my presence with gratitude. Let the conversation we share become the sweetest part of your routine. In this quiet fellowship, I will equip you to face tomorrow's uncertainties with unwavering faith. Walk forth confidently, always remembering you are profoundly loved, immensely valued, and eternally held. Each challenge you encounter is another opportunity to discover my power and deepen our bond. Let these words be sealed in your heart, guiding your decisions and shaping your emotions. I am the author of miracles, and you are on the brink of witnessing my glorious intervention. Therefore, let your spirit rise. Let the world see the light in your eyes that testifies to a Savior who overcame darkness. Do not keep silent about the wonders I have done and will do for you. Share them humbly, so others might be drawn to the source of your hope. Let your faith ring out like a song that draws weary souls to seek its origins. For I am the fountain of life, the wellspring of peace, the banner of victory. And I promise you, my child, this is only the beginning of the incredible story I am writing for you. Remain with me, and you shall see the fullness of joy I have prepared. I love you with an everlasting love. Always remember that truth, and let it carry you forward in relentless hope. Amen.